Good afternoon. I'm a bit worried about my audio today, seeing as OBS likes to change everything every single time I start the program. Yay! So let me know if something sounds fucked up, like it always does. Hi. Hi guys. I hope everyone's been surviving their Mondays. I also have the AC on in the background. I thought I would try again, because yesterday apparently it was fine. I don't have any music now, so maybe you can actually hear it. And now I'm not sure like if my music is loud or not loud. Okay, it's really loud to me right now. But now when there's some music on in the background, maybe you can't hear it. Otherwise, I guess I'll just turn it off and sweat. You know? This is the sacrifices your streamer has to make for you. How's everyone's day been? Hi Dan. Hi Mr. Sus. Sussy Dan. Hi Val. Hi Akuo. Hi Yin. Hi Filthy Sin. I am Swedish. Why would I not be Swedish? You know I'm Swedish. Hi Fish, good to see you again. And thank you very much. I should sweat like the rest of you. Get an AC, Dan. Get an AC. You're so right. Okay. So I was working and I saw Dan was streaming, so I'm like lurking, you know, like being a good friend. And I've got him on in the background, and honestly, like, I don't remember what was said anymore. I just remember like it was very sus. He's like unpackaging like a shake or something, but it sounded more like it sounded very sexual. It was like unwrapping the tip. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I was just like, I tabbed in and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I thought I was watching a WoW stream, not listening to someone like explain how a condom works. That's why Dan is sus. Today and all days. Hi Alpha! Also Alpha, by the way, don't think I didn't forget that you redeemed a month of VIP. But I decided not to take it away from you. But don't think I forgot about that. Happy, thank you so much for being here and lurking. I appreciate that. Lara. Why you Swedish? Yeah, I am Swedish. I know, it's such a surprise. Hi, Epic! Hello, you lovely human. How are you? Thank you, Yin. And hi, Lincoln. How are you? I hope you had an amazing Monday. I say amazing Monday, and no one's Mondays are ever amazing, but we try, right? Dan is merely accessing his banana split cream frappo. Didn't sound like that type of banana, you know what I'm saying? That's the wrong link in Stream Element? Oh shit. Stream Elements, go to bed. You're drunk. You're drunk. Guys, if anyone wants to join the Discord that's not here, I'll send you a personal invite link. Like, I'll slide into your DMs. No one's here that's like, go to Discord. How dare you? We Danes and Swedes have to stick together. Come on. Come on, Filthy. Please just go. We've already slid into each other's DMs, Alpha. Okay, the sliding is already commenced. I just like how I have a cat butt here. It's very comfortable. Like, I'm just like, I just have a butt here. My Monday was amazing. I did only 16 keys so far. Hi, Gladden. Hi, lovely. I can't believe you've been so dedicated on farming your goddamn valor points. Well, I promised Alpha that we put together a group for his key. So you can get one more key crossed off your lists if you would like. Also, I was like, Alpha's got a Junkyard key, right? And I was like, okay, I don't remember anything, but he's written down tactics for me that I do not yet understand, but I'm hoping that once we get to that boss, I will realize what he has explained to me. And I was like, sure, let's do it. Like, you know, like maybe we have a tank and a healer available that wants to join us. And then I was like, wait, hang on, what level key is this? What level key is this? And then And then he just said, literally replied, wait, I need to get this up. Just said, you'll see, it's not that high. And I'm just like, I think our perceptions of high are different, and it's gonna be like a 24, so it'll be great, guys. It'll be great. It's not gonna be a 24. I know that, but it's gonna be terrible. Fish, thank you very much for the bits. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I don't think it's a 24, but it's probably like, he said not that high, considering we did a 17 yesterday, which by the way felt really easy. So taco keys are still easy. It's probably like somewhere in the range of like 18 and 20, I think. That's my guess. Hold up. Okay, caps. Lots of caps. Hi, rhinos. Hi, you lovely. I hope you're doing well today. Yes, that is your husbando, Alex. The one and only Alex Keynes. Yes, it is. And he's all alone. He's all alone. My cat saw something and ran away, and I have no idea what he saw. Hopefully it wasn't ghosts. Get me next to him? What? Absolutely, of course. Fish, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a nice evening or rest of your day. Take care. Work was fine. Thank you, Rhino. I was working from home. I ended up doing a lot of research, a lot of writing today. A little bit slow, but you know, it's not that bad. I can't go into the office because I keep on putting off getting my laptop charger. So I need to go and get that tomorrow so I can go back to the office for Wednesday. I should really do that. But I'm procrastinating that, even though it's actually quite close with the bike. It looks like 20 minutes to bike there. But I also don't want to go and get my laptop charger if like no one's there, because I want to take the opportunity to see colleagues and stuff. I work with making sure Caesar doesn't ruin my stream all the time. No, I work with esports and the gaming marketing and events, things like that. I hear thunder. Well, I hope you don't have lightning, and I hope you don't have a power outage. Hi, Carl. Everyone's stinky. Take a shower. I'm not stinky. I had a shower. And she's met Olof. Yes, we work with him. That is true. But but no one here is stinky, okay? Honestly, half the time at work today you're playing ping pong. What? That's just pro. I wish I could play games while I work. Okay, I do that sometimes. We play games together sometimes. I mean, we have a pingy spoon. We have a ping pong table at work. I don't play that much though, but sometimes like randomly people just been like in the middle of the workday, just like, okay, who wants to play like a round of CS:GO? Just like, what? I'm just like, I got stuff to do, but you guys have fun. Clearly I need to do extensive game testing to make sure that the games I work with are good and decent, you know, and pass quality control. Very important. Okay, no more Val complaining about pens not working. Izakuo got me 5 Sharpies, so these should last me for a while. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna need more Sharpies. MSCSI, that's my tops. Dude, I tried teaching the guys at work to play League. Oh my god, it was a disaster. Admittedly, I seem to be doing the same thing that I did with radio and like throwing new people directly into ARAMs, in which it's just like chaos and no one understands anything. I was like at our Christmas party. We were meant to teach our boss how to play League. And we're like 4 people that already know how to play. And it's just our boss, or one of our bosses, that doesn't, like, never played League before. And everyone just, it wasn't just me admittedly, it was like everyone thought it was a great idea to just like, let's just do ARAMs, like it's quicker, it's more fun, you know? And he just sat there for the first like 3 minutes and he's just like, I have no idea what's going on. Someone needs to take over for me right now. I think he was borrowing someone's I'm not sure if like someone had unlocked the like the skins thing, you know, like you can boost around and you get like a skin unlocked or whatever, but I think he had like bunny fizz or whatever, because he kept on complaining afterwards about like, he's like, I had some stupid bunny and I was just like jumping around and weird stuff was happening all the time, and I was just like, oh yeah, well maybe fizz isn't like the go-to first time champ. No, he did not turn into radio. My boss does not have an unending rage towards League. Like, seriously, every single time I want to play League, like radio just pops up in the back of my mind, and I'm just like, he would be so disappointed with me right now. Like I can't do it. I feel so bad every time. That's terrible. Just don't tell him that. Okay, right. Let me just get this posty. Has anyone been up to anything exciting on this lovely Monday? If a giant ape and table tennis champion got into an argument over a karaoke machine, would the newspaper heading be King Kong Ping Pong Sing Song Ting Tong? That was terrible, Carl. That was terrible. I wasn't prepared for all the rhyming. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, the tip! This is completely different from my Sharpie. I already chucked out my other pens, by the way, so there's no bad pens left in my drawer. Alpha! Look at that. Look at that. I even connected you guys to the heart. Beautiful. That's funny. Do you know what? Want to know what it says on the back of the Sharpie packet? It says, "Bold fine tip makes impressive marks." That is literally what it says here. I did not write that. I did not come up with that. I did not invent it. I read it from the back of a Sharpie packet. Interpret it as you will. You've been wiping on Guardian for the last hour. On what difficulty? Mythic. Mythic Guardian. I thought that was like I thought that was like a free kill, as they like to call it. I'm going boar hunting next week. That sounds fucking scary. Aren't boars like fucking huge? Please do not get gouged by like tusks. Do you realize if you put your teeth in Coca-Cola overnight, you'll drown? What? That's like my brain just stopped working completely. Excuse me? I mean, yeah. I guess. I mean, technically, you could create like you could create like a little platform where you like dip. You like just dip your teeth in and okay, you wouldn't be able to sleep like that. Never mind, moving on. Just no, we're not. We're just talking about how sus Dan is. That's the only thing going on here. You have an out of control boar situation in the south part of the U.S. What? Fucking, I'll be fucking terrified if a boar like ran up the street here. I'd be like, Caesar, defend me. Who's in charge of this 7TV emo channel? I cannot express myself. My emotes are being suppressed. Which emote is it? I just recently got 7TV actually. So I'm can we just say the 7TV emote channel is a little newborn baby and it's in the process of becoming great. Because I was using BTTV and then I reached like a limit to the amount of emotes we could add to the channel. And everyone's like, Val, get 7TV instead, it's a lot better. And I'm just like, oof, okay. Mythbusters debunked that Coke will dissolve your teeth. But wouldn't it just have to be like over a longer period of time? I mean, surely they will dissolve eventually, give it enough time, like give it like 100 years. Also, it has to be a cute emote, otherwise no. What is that? Is that the turtle from that? Yeah, over the hedge. It even says in the tags, goddamn. Okay, that is acceptable. Alpha, you yelling at me to do this key. We don't have any tanks, Alpha. We're gonna have to plug a tank. Are you comfortable with that? So a headline in the paper, it says homeless shelter burns down. I thought, well, what are they now? Homelesser? No, they're trapped inside. They're all dead. Jesus Christ, that's fucking morbid, Carl. This is a happy place. This is a happy place. We are happy people here. Holy shit. Okay, if I click on use emotes. Okay. I think I've used I think we have the emote now. You have to refresh the page, but you don't have to refresh if you have the extension. Oh, you don't? Do I? Oh, I didn't have to refresh. You are right, good sir. Little bit sus, very little bit right. They left it in for 3 months, only colored them brown. They also tried more concentrated citric acid. That is in Coke, and that had an effect. Okay, that's right, guys. Don't suck lemons for the rest of your lives. Is it time for Happy to appear in tank? Do you want to tank our key? But we'll log on and we'll see what we got. I think we need some heals as well. That is a great emo food. I'm not being sus. Name one point in this stream so far that I have been sus. Like more sus than you anyway. You're wiping on Heroic Guardian. Okay, so I'm assuming you're pugging. Oh no, actually I must be assuming that you're raiding with a guild, because if you were the pug and you've been wiping on the same boss for an hour, you would leave, wouldn't you? So you're with the guild. Yeah. You're probably with half your guild and half, but there we go, that makes more sense. I thought so. Well, I hope you and your guildies kill it. When you described how he's opening this banana thing earlier, it made a hella sound. Wait. I was just describing how he did it. How is that making me sus? I was just like... I was describing what Dan said. It's not me, it's Dan. Oh. They say revenge is best served cold and they say revenge is sweet. So really what they're saying is revenge is ice cream. I've got a shit ton of revenge in my freezer. Come at me. Chat, does anyone feel like the streamer's projecting a lot? The streamers don't project. We're like literally like streamer. Everyone else. I'm already signed for tomorrow's raid actually. Because I'm a good person. I just didn't make sure that I'm home in time, but I should be. Hello, Pingvin, and welcome back. How's it going? I hope you're doing good today. We'll be the opposite then, Alpha. I'll just have Sylvanas. I still need to do the entire raid. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out at some point. At least that's what I tell myself, and then we'll see. I mean, we have until Dragonflight is released to do all the fated raids, right? I'm doing great, thanks. Work from home today. Went shopping for some kitty food, got myself some snacks. I opened up OBS and nothing was working like it was supposed to, but you know, that seems to be a standard occurrence now these days. I don't know. I'm not sure, like I'm still not sure if it's OBS or if it's my microphone. But every single time I log on, stuff is different. Oh, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, I was actually considering trying to get together some fated raids with stream, but I feel like that's probably something I should announce in Discord so people know. You say my stream is suspicious, however the only evidence I have of my stream is a very wholesome birthday song from my friend. That was very wholesome. That was wholesome. But you also did other sus things, so, you know. They don't cancel each other out. You can be sus and wholesome. That's what people call me all the time. Alright. Alright. Your last fight? Glad it's just been 3 chesting plus 2 Karazans. Lower Karazans. How's your midnight farming going, buddy? Yeah. I'm gonna fucking— where are you? Where are you in game? I'm gonna prance around you on my midnight. Like the only mount I have. Dungeon mount. I used to have a football table in the house. We have football in the front room of the house, and it was brilliant when she moved in. Who's she? She said she hated it and said it was too blocky. I can't read anymore, I'm sorry. I'm just ruining your entire joke. She said it was too blocky. What I did is I filled the table football up with water, and now we play synchronized swimming. Do you just scour the internet for the most random jokes of all time? Like oh, this guy, man, this guy. The messages from Donnie yesterday switching to BM because he got legendary bow. I saw he got legendary bow. I did not see that he was swapping because of it. Is the bow only good for BM? Oh my goodness. Is the bow actually that good that it should make you swap? Jesus Christ. Da 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 da. It's not that good, but it's good but not good enough. It's a mass silence. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't even know what that bow actually does. I mean, obviously it's Pog, it's Sylvanas' bow, but Bow's good for every spec, but BM gets a larger opening burst with the bow and spirits because of extra globals. Sounds like cheating to me. Confirm bow is not good for survival. You're just salty you don't have the bow. But wait, wasn't not Donnie, Donne, wasn't he playing warrior before? So he's not even swapping spec. Is he swapping like an entire class? Or maybe he swapped to hunter before and I didn't see. Glad it wants to play survival. Oh, he swapped to survival. Oh, okay, fair enough. That's not as bad then. Like, just swap spec. That's not as bad as swapping an entire class just because of a weapon. I could probably do that because I never get weapons, but you never know. I have weapons now. Taking fire damage increases my speed. I had no idea. Bro, I gotta stand. I literally have something that is telling me that I have to stand in fire. You guys. Do you understand how groundbreaking this is? Like, it is groundbreaking. It no longer tells me who is horde in my oh no, yeah, it does on some of them. That's weird. I still don't understand why it tells me some people are horde and it doesn't say in some people. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Okay, so we need a tank and we need a healer. Darcy keeps on telling me to invite her to groups. I'm too shy. But I know they're doing keys right now. You get 5 and you can tank. No, you can't ditch your team. You need to stay strong for your guild. You got Ben and Jerry's yesterday while you were drunk and forgot about it. Okay, but that's amazing. That means you have Ben and Jerry's today, right? Unless you forgot about it outside of the freezer. That's not great. Da, 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 da. I would, but he's not online. Madge. Unless you have him on his friends list. I'll give you lead. More? Oh, if they went offline. I was told to ninja invite. I'm now ninja inviting because I'm a bad person. I apologize. Nah, Ian gave you 5, literally. Dan, is this the birthday song? I was there for it. Like, I was singing along with you. It was awesome. It's not. Oh my god. Look at the title. I can see the title, but the title's never... The titles are never accurate. It says... This is by the plucky ferret raccoon attack. I don't think you got attacked by a fucking raccoon, did you? Hilarious if it was that. Oh my god, cream enjoyer. Right, this... I'm not listening to this again. Absolutely not. This is... It was sus enough the first time. There's nothing. There's nothing wrong. Alpha, stop nitpicking on everything I'm saying. There's nothing wrong. Absolutely not. Are you sure you're done, Happy? Okay, now I need to oh, for crying out loud. You guys have to... are we not friends? Are you not in the group? Are you not in our thingy? What's your character's name? I thought literally your character's name was like Happy something. Oh, no, I'm just like... I lied. There's no sign up. I just invite. Target is unfriendly. Gladden, would you do the honors, please? Or Lincoln. Refusing to accept what I said is not sus. It was sus. It was sus. Raccoons are evil, right? I've heard that it can be very hard to keep raccoons as pets, but I know that you can also keep raccoons as pets in like some states in the US. And I'm kind of like wondering how that works out. Like, I've seen raccoons be adorable, but to me it's still a wild animal. I don't think they should be kept as pets, and apparently they're like stinky. But I've been told that they're like little devils, because obviously like they have opposable thumbs, so they just get into like everything. But every now and then you come across like a really cute video of like that one raccoon that is actually really sweet. Nasty animals, no. Why? Why would you say that? They hide in the walls and try to get after my cats. What? Wait, the raccoon tries to get your cat? Or cats, plural? Fucking Caesar will fuck him up. No, actually, Caesar would not fuck him up. Lumi would. Caesar would probably just like run away. Okay, I respect that cats come first. But have you seen the clip? Like, I feel really sorry for her. Have you seen the clip where they give the raccoon cotton candy? Because like, for those that don't know, like raccoons like washing their food before they eat it. Obviously, like it takes the cotton candy and it puts it in like into the water, and cotton candy dissolves when you do that. So it's like, it's just like looking and it's been like all confused. And he's like looking at the water and like paddling around, like wondering where his food's gone. And I'm just like, this poor raccoon. I feel so sorry for it. And they keep on giving him more cotton candy and he keeps on dipping it and he keeps on disappearing. And you can just see how lost he is. Yeah. No, I don't need a summon. Wait, what are we doing? Mechagon. I don't need a summon. I don't know where we're going. Oh no, I do know where we're going. We're going Junkyard. It's an 18. See, I fucking knew it. Well, I get. What did I do? I said that. I guess I was like, it's an 18 to a 20. I knew it. Should we not aim for a lower key? Oh, you can't spam chat to hide it. This is such a bad idea, you guys. You're lowering it, right? You 3 chests at 21 yesterday, but you didn't have Val in the group, okay? It's a Junkyard. I don't even remember the tactics for Junkyard. I'm trolling. Oh, you have raccoon stories. Oh my god, what kind of raccoon stories? Yeah, I know, raccoons are really smart. Like, that's the thing, like, raccoons are smart. And they have thumbs, like they've got their little hands. They can get into things. And they're like, I wouldn't even say smart, they're devious. Val gets bots last. Yeah, absolutely. Val gets bots last. I'm just up here trying to pretend that I know what that means. Orgron, oh, Mechagon. Everything I need for this. I might be out of flasks, actually, hang on. Val is out of flasks, and Val doesn't have a long boy. Val needs to go to Stormwind. Or Val can... no, I don't know. My bad. I thought I might have had some flasks over. There's never any long boys. Actually, wait, I'm not on my own realm anymore. There might be a long boy. Long boy! Long boy! Dead. Whoa, 500? Excuse me? When they get so expensive. When? Okay, I'm on my way. Bomba way. Hello. Did I get a ring? I thought I got a ring. I didn't get a ring. I think they lied to me. There was no ring. There was a ring. No, there wasn't. There was a ring. Shush, Val. Your people need you. We can trade consumables cross realm or what? Has that been confirmed though? I know the whole auction house thing is happening, but have they confirmed? Have they confirmed that it's cross? Like that we'll be able to trade as well? Sorry, I don't know if we can. That's the thing. I don't know if it is confirmed. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Oh, look who's here. Long time no see. We're mounting in front of Val once. Really? 3 KSMers and 1 invincible just hurts my heart. Okay, yeah, that's great, guys. Rub it in. Yep, love you too. Look at these guys. Love him. It makes me feel like I'm in good hands, you know? It's like it's a nice, soft, warm glove of skilled players. Come to take me forward in this dungeon. It's lovely. I feel privileged. I'm doing very well. Especially now that you're here, Matt, obviously. How could I not be? It's always a privilege to have Matt in chat. The house babysitting club. Oh dear me. If you're still on and want to hear, I'll tell you some. I remember I live on the border of a rural part of Florida. Okay. I always like hearing stories. Oh shit, I'm the leader, sorry. I still think that should be the community name, not Cat Tree. I know I just joined, but I vote for that. Apparently I need to rename the community to to Val's babysitting club. I have been told. Because that makes more sense. Yeah. Who's gonna give me my stat? Bro! What'd you give me? Haste. Beautiful. Did you know? We're renaming. It's not Val's cat tree anymore, it's Val's babysitting club. No, I'm fuck, I don't have any food, bro. Okay, I got increased stamina for the half an hour. I'm not putting a feast down for just me. I can put a feast down next time. Here you go. I got a food buff now. I got a food buff. I'm gonna die anyway right away, right? That's gonna be AFK. Let's not kids. Fuck you. I wonder if I should be using the other trinket, maybe. Maybe. What do you mean we -1 cycled last? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Wait, now I took haste instead of crit. Ah, they're 50-50. That's fine. Oh shit, we're going this way. Okay. Guys, you know, I haven't done this dungeon in like forever. This is so exciting. I don't know what's happening. I have no idea what's going on. Why would you mean run? What? Ah! 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 I'm running. I think I can stop running now, right? Oh shit, bro. That fucking hurt. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Whoa. I died. I stood in something. Damn it. No one saw that. If I talk to this guy, is he gonna give me another buff? Oh, you can actually change buffs. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I just did that because I had to see. I just wanted to talk to the guy again. It was for science. And because obviously who doesn't want to see my smexy crab? Because crabs we be crabbing. Nothing more pog than crabs. Oh hi, sorry, would you like a buff so you don't die? You're welcome. Oh! I must say this carrion swarm is very visible. It never used to look like this before, I swear. Did they change it? Don't die, Alpha, I will save you. Don't stand in that. You know what? A lot of things hurt here. Jesus fucking Christ. This should be illegal. This song is just no vibing with my state of panic at the moment. I would just like to say that. Holy shit. I mean, life after love, more like life after you get one shot by mechanics. How about that? That would be a better question. Holy shit. No, oh, come on. Shit, bro. Wait, is that? Oh, okay, that is a res. Wow, that was a little bit faster than I anticipated. Shit. Woo! But this isn't a boss, right? No, it's not. Yo. So, I would like to form a formal complaint. Slime! 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 They splash when they explode, don't they? Fuckers. Gnome eating droplet. That's fine. I'll be fine. I'm not a gnome. It's not gonna eat me. You know? At least that's what it said. Okay, why did it just like deliberately target me for that? Besikta? I gotta be stunned. Oh, he can be stunned. Ah! Yo! These guys hurt way too much. No slime bolts. I don't even wanna... I don't wanna be here. You fucking kill it. That'll get red. Don't get red! Get red what? Oh, get red. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wait, now? No! Don't die, friend. You call me weak. I won't be weak. Oh, there's so much stuff like, I can't even see the slime. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe I should turn down particle effects. Holy shit. Whoa, whoa, that was just rude, bro. That was just rude. Nope. Excuse me? I'm like, we're not ready for this much power, you guys. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. I feel like I'm being eaten by a giant slime. I probably will get eaten by a giant slime, but you know. Shit! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Ah. My life is this song right now. Not really, but okay, I wasn't stuck in that way. Oh, you guys. I can't believe you guys are like sitting waiting for that. Okay, you can't do triple stucks. That's not how this works, you guys. Come on. Let's be reasonable here for once. I mean, look at these fucking slimes. I don't want to die, but I want to stand in my stuff. No slime bolts for you. Ah! Heal yourself, Val. What? You can't do an exclamation mark stuck it when I'm not stuck. It doesn't work like that. I'm trying to remember the tactics he gave me and I don't remember. Something, run out of the slime, something, yes. Oh, there was slime there. What do you mean that's times 2 more time? Yeah, every time you do an exclamation mark oh shit. Go faster, move your butt. every time you do an exclamation mark stuck, it adds to the counter. You retracted your stuck. You can't retract your stuck. Doesn't work that way. Hello, car lover. Hi. Oh shit, cat. How is your day been today? Da 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 da. Oh shit. Yes. Very easy. Cough. Not. Uh-oh. Where the fuck do we go now? Oh, there's a... I don't know. I'm confused. Fucking hell. What happens when there's fucking slime everywhere, bro? I don't like this boss at all. Toxic waste? That sounds bad! Oh, are we fine because we're in here? This is more hectic than the first boss in Halls. Holy shiz, bro. Ah, fuck. I think I got stuck. I was going so well. This is unfair. I want to get stuck. Not that kind of stuck. It was mechanics. It wasn't actually stuck. Woo! That was terrible. This fight spot as a demon hunter. I'm not a demon hunter though. Hi, Jambo. Good to see you again. Welcome back. Yes. No more holiday for Val. She's back. Is that stuck? Can we get Ruli? You guys already added multiple stucks before that, so I should think no. Oh, come on, I wasn't even standing in it. This is bullshit. Fuck, we spawned in the beginning? Shit, I can't even mount. Oh, we're right there. There's no way I can get past these. Wait, I can't. I can go this way. Okay, so I can't mount up. But that's fine. Yeah, there's a stinky patrol in the way. Oh, come on. Why am I taking damage over? What the fuck? Dude, decide where you're going with your dogs. Oh, come on. Come on. Why am I taking damage all the way over here? This is bullshit. That one doesn't count. God damn it. Let me go back to my people. Fucking hell. My people need me. Hi. Hi, how's it going? No, I made it before the portal. Shush. No one saw anything. I will deny anything happened. 100%. Da, 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 da. Wow, everything just hurts here. God damn it. Oh, cannon. That sounds great. How about no cannons? No cannons not even better. I had a lovely time in Portugal, thank you. We spent like the first couple of days in a city called Lagos. We had this giant ass apartment that we shared. We had like access to this whole like spa thing with like lots of different saunas and pools and this ginormous like bubble bath. And then obviously like the beach, we went kayaking and we went to see dolphins like out in the wild. And then after that we moved our butts up to the capital and just like explored food and shopping and went all to all the like little touristy spots, you know. Fuck, I just ran into that. I saw that swirly literally as I was running. Fuck my life. I can't talk and do this at the same time in case anyone noticed. I can go this way. Okay, I cannot go this way. This is like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. What do you mean target's not line of sight? Wait, where are my people? I don't even know where I'm going. Oh, you guys are over there. Hi, I'm back. I saved Alpha. Shit. Wait, I don't want to die again. Come on. Why does this do so much damage? Why? What is fucking Blood Siphon? Siphon, why can we not get... This time I'm just gonna wait here. Next time. I hate this place already. This is terrible. Holy crap, that did a shit ton. Am I missing something? Like, is that just... No, that wasn't not releasing. That was the waiting until everything is dead and then releasing, which I did not do. Jesus Christ. I can't even figure out where this damage is coming from. This is fucking crazy. Holy fucking bells. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. There's some stuff, and there's some stuff there, and that's swirly. I have no idea. It just hurts like fuck. Holy crap. No repair protocols for you. My goodness. I mean, the spiders have shit coming out of their asses and their mouths. They can stand anywhere. And of course it's immune to stuns. I feel I feel unsafe everywhere. Literally. I can't be anywhere. Jesus Christ. Oh. Bye, Rhino. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a very pleasant rest of your day. Whatever you have planned. Oh my goodness. While I try to get through this. Which is a feat in itself. I don't think I've ever spammed ignore pain this much before. Yes, I did. That was solved a while ago. It's just annoying because it took such a long time. Okay, I swear I saw Nom Nom Stone somewhere there. Oh, that's just the boss, right? I don't remember this boss at all. They had to die at the same time. That's about sums up. So apparently it does that. I don't dare accept this res. I'm gonna get eaten by the fucking wheel. Oh, the wheel's gone. Jesus Christ. That's not even a mechanic, bro. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck? Charging and just get hit in the face by a wheel. Oh my goodness. I thought I wasn't getting any bots. Look at that. I just had the privilege of having it spew on me. Amazing. Waiting for a bite to go first. Well, thank you. Okay, we're running. That's great. I'm trying to run. We don't have anywhere to run to. Okay. Alright. Ah! Just saying run. I keep panicking. I was like, we are running! And blade storming. Like the warriors we are. I know. It's a feat of strength, I'll have you know. It's quite the feat of strength. Hi, NC. We can absolutely blame you for that. I'm fine with it. How are you? Did you have a lovely weekend? Hopefully. I think that's terrifying, is that everything's just like eating through my defensive abilities. Like crazy. But I wanted to execute that one. Oh shit, we got more things over there. Ah, no exploding. No exploding. No on bow. Please. Everyone just play nice for once. Can I not stun this guy? There better not be anything on the ground that I can't see. Oh. I panic when Alpha says run, and then Alpha makes me run into shit. Okay, so do we actually start at the freaking every single time? Fuck's sakes. Stop saying run all the time. I don't know where we're going. It's like, seriously. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I need to know what that weak aura is for. Oh, spinning and melee. Oh, when you say run, I keep on thinking that you're trying to tell Haffy to like run with all the mobs somewhere, like run. Oh my god. Okay, you kidding me? Also, why did that not kill anyone else except for me? How much HP do you guys have? What the f— I can't believe this. I seriously cannot believe this. No, I did not mean to click that. This is a lovely boss. No idea what's going on. Are we not supposed to stack in that? I just can't. I'm like really salty over that last death. You guys have no idea. I can't believe that fucking happened. Fucking hell, things— How do you have close to 100 HP? 100k? Or you did, because you buffed yourself somehow. Is this the like thing that we have to like fucking charge up somehow? I think I'm just gonna die instead. Which— how— it is this coil. And nothing's happening. I have no idea. I'm just gonna die. Maybe something did happen. I thought we were supposed to charge the coils up. Why did we do that? I'm so done with this place. Like, we're never coming back here. I am very proud of my 69. My mouth's too fat. I'm very proud of my 69,000 KHP, okay? That's just enjoying life, right? Guys, I've never had this much fun in a dungeon before, I shit you not. Hello, Akuo. Mexican what's in a Mexican salad? Yeah, 69k. True story. I don't even dare go close to these mobs. They look at me and I just like fluff over. Like that guy. Fuck, that hurts so much. I don't even have time to get out of it. How much HP do you have? I can't see how much HP people have. I'm not gonna res. Because it takes me forever to get here. And that's almost dead. I hate those fucking chickens. Those fucking like— no, guys. I was literally like— I literally think this is like the worst run that I've ever had. Are there any more fucking chickens? It's the little I can't even see. I'm just like, you know what? I'm fine over here. You guys are doing great. The only thing that's happening is that I'm adding to the fucking I can't even see if there's chickens or not. At this point I'm just praying for no chickens. Half of them are immune to stuns as well. Oh look, there's a fucking chicken. Does it do the same thing? Can it just face the other way, please? I can't see what way it's facing. Look, it's doing rapid fire and it's probably on me. I cannot believe— see? Look at that fucking shit ass piece of poop. I didn't say that. You're saying that. I'm not saying that. I can't believe you just put that on me, but thank you. No, don't die! Now everyone's dying because Lincoln needs to use all his stuff on me. Or half his own shit. This is just terrible. I'm barely looking at chat. Focus in the game, yeah. How the fuck am I supposed to see who's facing what direction when there's like 10 mobs on top of each other? I just heroic leaped into that. I cannot believe that. I literally saw there was a chicken there. I just fucking jumped into the fucking chicken. I hate these chickens. Oh my goodness, these chickens need to go and sleep somewhere where the sun doesn't shine. Oh my goodness. I was just like, no. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It's not the worst thing I've ever done in my life. It's the most embarrassing thing I've done on stream, maybe. Hi, Vintage! Sorry, I'm having like the worst moment of my WoW life right now. But I appreciate your support. How are you, lovely? It's been a spell since I last saw you. I hope you're well. Apparently don't stand in that. What? The bots were safe zones on the other ones. Now they're not safe zones. Fuck's sakes. Hi, KJ. Hi. Hi, guys. It's such a great time to come in here. I hope you're doing well. I had a lovely vacation. Thank you. A much needed lovely vacation. I'm just going from this lovely vacation to this shit show that I'm not ready for. Oh. I'm having so much fun. It's good to see you again, KJ, as well. What do you mean I'm zoomed in? How? You guys are doing great, by the way. You know what I just realized? I'm quite glad I'm dead because this boss is hectic. I'm pretty sure. There's just fire stuff everywhere. And then you gotta go up into the little pylons to like channel them somehow. Don't you? Those up there? Yes, doing great. We had lettuce, minced meat, avocado, nachos, tomatoes, beans. Oh my god, I love doing things like that. Like doing different kinds, like I call them bowls. Like different kinds of bowls. You do like chicken or like minced meats. I always have avocado. You do like Asian style ones or Mexican. It's so good. And it's like fresh. I've really gotten into this like spree of eating poke bowls and things. Da, 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 da. I can't believe you just messaged me run. Thanks. I literally cannot believe this. I think I need some more HP so that everything doesn't one-shot me. Like, glad it has 97k HP. Please tell me that's a buff. 82. Obviously the tank is way much. Damn Murloc, cool. Hey, Murlocs are super cheap because I'm too lazy to keep on putting them back to where they're supposed to be, which is the same as Duck, which is like 1,000. So you be happy with what you've got. I stuck? Oh no, Happy stuck. Can't see. Do you know what I wish? You know like how in arenas you could like run around as a ghost? That would be pretty cool in dungeons. Would be pretty cool. Vintage, where would you like to go on the wall? Well, I'm super dead. It's a tinier wall now, but there's a wall. For the Red Lions. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be like an 18. I got tricked. I was like, don't worry, Alpha, like I'll put a group together for you. And I was like, what level is this key actually? And he was like, don't worry, it's not that bad. And I'm just like, feels good, man. Feels good, man. You guys, or amazing. You foreman that. You time that. You foreman time that. Oh my god, you got a lower 20? I mean a lower 19. Have fun. Good luck, have fun. Can I get the mount from this, by the way? I'm just wondering. Because I feel like after all the shit it put me through, I could get the mount. Oh, the mount is from the top part, isn't it? God damn it. Look at that. That's some versatility boots. Ew. I have to take it. They're indestructible though, you know? Val doesn't repair gear all the time. That's good. Val, do you need the hard mode mount? Yeah, I haven't done this in hard mode. I think I haven't done any of these dungeons in hard mode. Oh no, wait, we did it on hard mode. Didn't we? It's the taco dungeons we haven't done in hard mode. I'm trying to remember. What's the... No, or maybe we didn't do this in hard mode. I don't know what's it called. Which one is it? Mechagon Peacekeeper. Actually, wait, I don't think I have that. I don't have that. I don't have a Mechagon Peacekeeper. I do not. No, that's the fucking Mythic mode. What's the other one? Aerial unit. Yeah, I don't have that either. Okay, I don't have any of these mounts. Cause you know, Val never has mounts. For the war, let's go. Okay, so was that like really loud? Because I'm still like, I know it's still messing with my volumes. Imagine not having every Mechagon. I kind of gave, like, I did Najatar and I did all of those mounts and then I kind of like gave up on the other, on doing this island and all of these mounts because it took such a long time to get the mounts from Najatar. And I was like, I don't have it in me right now to do the same thing but with Mechagon. This is like, and here we are. I still don't have it. Vintage, thank you again very much for 14 months. That's a very long time and I appreciate that a lot. I'm sorry that you came in when everything was tits up. But one for the hordes. You can go beside Jeppe there. Am I going to... No, I am not. Because I never get to go to any fun things. Da, 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 da. No, I'm joking. But no, it's nothing I've planned. I haven't planned to do any travel. Like, if I travel in December, I'm gonna go somewhere warm and toasty. Oh my god, wait, check Val's Discord. I don't want to check Val's Discord. Why am I checking Val's Discord? Oh, you posted Alpha, I thought we were friends. I'm fully aware that those were like all me. Someone pinned that. You guys realize that you guys have like twice as much HP as I do, right? Alpha, what gave you the right to have 100k HP? The crazy thing is, if Gladden hadn't DC, we would have time. What? Wait, pause. Pause for a second. We had a DC? When did Gladden DC? But apparently we had DC in the group and I missed it. At what point was the DC? Oh, during the last boss you got disconnected. Oh my god. We had some unfortunate deaths there. This guy fucking sucks, man. No, you know what? It doesn't. It doesn't. You can't blame a person for having shitty internet. I'm just glad that I didn't fuck up Alpha's key. It's fine. Bro, you give me legs. Pog. Thank you. Thank you very much. Fucking hell. Streamer just got a pair of legs. I appreciate that. I need to go get some flux so I can upgrade. Actually, well, I have 1.6k flux. Pog. See ya later, Yin. Bye. Wait, are you on your way to work or are you... Get your butt to work. Well, this sucks for you, I guess, but see you later. And Vintage is back from work. Vintage! I never see you not working. This is amazing. Like, this is such an opportunity. Like, guys, I haven't seen Vintage in such a long time because this man is always working. Like, now he's not. It's like, it's our lucky day. Hi, Chewy! I hope you've had a good day. Welcome on in. No mods, right? We have mods. Okay? Mods are still here. Well, thank you very much for the leg upgrades, Poke. What are you fucking do? Awuko is here actually, so yes. I have to go into the office 3 times a week now. It's I saw your like at work because some bastard like reopened the office status in Discord this morning. I was like, lol. I mean, 3 times a week is still kind of nice. We flex, so we get to kind of like decide among ourselves what days we want to work at home and office. And I like to vary it because I don't just want to sit at home and work. Because that gets a little bit boring, and you're also like a little bit less motivated to work. So like if I know I have a lot of work to do, and it's also easier to do it with other people, like at the office, and not biking. They have AC though. AC, that's good shit. That is good shit. No, that's not Steven. That is Happy. His name is Happy in Twitch chat. Hello, Berry. Hoi. You have a job. Bro, we almost share job. Like, why would you say that? After 3 years of working at home, I kind of got used to it. Aye. That's fair enough. I can understand that. I'm sorry they're forcing you back to the weird thing I think is like when people got hired during the pandemic under like the pretense of like this is a work from home job. And then how like lots of companies are now completely changing that and they're like, actually, like we want you to start working in the office. Like if that were me, I would just look for a new job. I'd be like, bitch, you told me I could work from home. No bagsies. Absolutely no bagsies. I say forced, but it's still flexible. I just wanted to see workmates. Aww. See, that I understand. I like that as well. Like, I work with good people. It's always like, so that's like, I get really pissed if I go in and like no one's there. So we all try to coordinate usually. So like everyone's there the same days. Cause like I don't go into the office to sit there by myself. Where am I going? I only want to go there to be with them. Da 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 da. Don't disconnect next run. Thank you very much for tanking that, Huffy. I appreciate that. I have been told that I am going to DreamHack Winter to work. But I've also been told that the last 2 DreamHacks I'm not really trusting it, like until we're there though. I'm yeah, like I don't trust them. But I hope so. But I was actually looking at hotels today just for fun, and I was like, right, it's literally already like every single hotel that's close to DreamHack is already fully booked. So I'm gonna have to get on their case and be like, yo, if we're going, like, we need to book hotels now. There's still like some Airbnbs around and some hotels that are like a bit further away. But yeah, stuff's booked up. Hey yo! Hi! What's up, CG? Good to see you again. Thank you so much for a whole 15 months. I appreciate that a lot. And hi, Braves! How has your guys' Mondays been? I hope they've been good. I hope they've been super good. Look at my new legs! My legs are amazing! And I'm actually using all my flux to upgrade this. RIP. I can upgrade 37 more items, that's great. I don't have that much flux, but okay. You can sleep in my bathtub for a small fee. Thank you, Vintage. That's amazing. Hi, Radio. Do you feel better now? Hopefully you've been sleeping some more. Yo, I got the AC on raves, like, I feel you. I would be super hot without the AC as well. I'm like, it's way too warm. Like indoors. Like, I don't like when it's warm indoors, but I love going outside and it's warm. That's an important distinction for me, because I don't like winter. The only good thing about winter is like if you're inside and you've got hot cocoa and you're like warm and fuzzy and there's like a blizzard outside, that's cozy. That is very cozy. Where am I putting you on the wall this time, CG? Is it Alliance? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at remembering these things. Look at my legs, they look amazing. I know exactly what song you're talking about, Chewy. You have 87k HP without your buffs. Okay, that's like 20 more k than me. Like, I would have survived so many more things if I had that. Okay. True story. Da 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 da. You've been sleeping for like 12 hours and you're still tired? What? That just means that you have not been sleeping enough, mister. That's the only thing that means. Shame on you. Or you've just reached a point where you were overtired because now you've like slept too much. Could be that as well. Alright, did they took away all my valor, right? Yeah, they did. Those bastards. I need more valor points. Why wouldn't they just let me keep my valor from before? That would have been amazing. CG, are you out there? Can you hear me? Yeah, I know, it's basically my own, like, it's my own stuff. Like, it's Val points. And they ain't giving them to me. Val's busy doing something. I hope, can you get me some snacks, please? I need some snacks. But snacks would be great. You take your doggy for a walk. Thank you for healing the key. Thank you for trusting us with your key, Alpha. I know you didn't trust me with it, but everyone else. Imagine being me and having 10k valor points, but nothing upgrades because nothing drops. I need to upgrade everything. Look at all this loot I have. Da 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 da. Man, I don't want versatility. I want fun trinkets. I am gonna kill. I don't know why. I just like, I need to do patterns within patterns. I'm being so lazy with this. I'm at least gonna kill the war boss. And then I can just farm rares like tomorrow or something. You don't need to imagine being Val, because it's like there are no highlights at all. You just die in dungeons. Okay, that that is being Val. You die in dungeons. I'm fighting the wrong way, apparently. I know, that was just crazy. That stuff just hurt so much. I've never felt so distraught in my life. Playing Alliance. What's wrong with playing Alliance? Hey, I have some horde characters too, I'll have you know. I have a Shamey and a Druid, and I'm also a little bit off my course. I'm gonna farm rares tomorrow and other hilarious jokes you can tell yourself. I mean, sometimes I do. Gonna leave you guys. It depends on how well the raid goes tomorrow. How much time I have after. Which one? What of my friends is doing? Doing a raid. Okay. Bro, no one's doing the world boss. It's literally just me. They're putting them in custom? No, they're putting them there. Okay. This is only like me and 2 other people that actually need to kill this boss still. Why am I using invincible as a mount? Hi, Donnie. Maybe because I don't have invincible as a mount. And I don't like. There's nothing I can do about it because it never drops. Whoa, what was that? Wait, I gotta fix this. Can't do tactics right now. Team? Oh shit. Sorry, that was so loud. Shit. Okay, I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm still not paying attention to this game. No, I don't just loot it. Donnie, you're making me so mad right now. I can't concentrate on this world boss. No, why would you say things like that to me? Like, why? I can't loot it. It doesn't want me to loot it. Oh my god, why is this tooltip so huge? Can I like turn off tooltips for world bosses only? Oh my craperinos. I'm always wavering when I have to heal a dwarf in a dungeon, or is it just puking? Oh, come on, dwarves aren't that bad. They have some of the best racials. You should be like, oh sweet, it's a dwarf. Like, at least he can get himself out of a pickle, you know? Assault of 4. Oh. Hey Tahoe! Good to see you again. Welcome back. I hope you're well. Yeah, but see, every time I go to ICC, it's just like a disappointment. That's the problem. Biggest tooltip of my life. Did I happen to put this song on repeat? Because it just feels like it's super long. Okay, just because I said that it ended, okay. I Sorry, radio. No, that was my OBS making noise that I did not intend it to make. Hey, we did Invincible just before I left for holiday. You know that, right? I've been kind of good. Siler, I see you. Hallå? Hur mår du? Mår du bra? Gud vad fake det där lät. Kolla, jag är redan 20%. Alltså Epic, ja. Jag vet inte vad jag skulle göra om jag fick Invincible. Alltså det är ju... Ja. Jag kommer sluta spela World of Warcraft. Det kommer inte finnas någonting annat som jag vill göra. Jag bara, ja, okej. Got the mount. Behöver inte göra någonting annat. Okej, jag måste... Den här kan jag åtminstone göra. Nej, men den här. Och lite mer percentage. Procent heter det. Och lite reputation. Och jag kan inte ens flyga, jag vet inte ens vart jag ska någonstans. Inte som att jag har en stor jävla gul pil, va? Vad fan är det här för någonting? Va? Vad fan är det här? Hallå? Är jag med något typ community? Så... Va? Hur fan har jag fått det här i min calendar? Alltså, invite? Jag har ingen aning om det här är. Jag är så jävla confused just nu. Inte vilse, men jag bara, vadå? Arena help and coaching? Var okej. Vad fan är det här för något? Jag trodde bara att man kunde invita folk som man var vän med. Det var jättekonstigt. Va? Nej! Mine! Get off, Stinky. I'm stuck. Does anyone know why I have a random calendar in my from someone that I don't know who they are? I thought you could only invite people that you actually know. Like, how have I just been invited to this random thing? That's why he gets stuck. Siler, how dare you change your name? Your color? Why are you baby blue all of a sudden? Ah, shit. Get me out of here? There we go. Not doing that. Too lazy for that one. Takes too long. How can you forget Argent on ERP night? Yes, you changed back now. Or I don't know. Were you even red in the beginning? I don't know. It's not. It's arena help and coaching. Play with the highest players in the world and get your 1800, 2100, 2400 rating today. Or Mythic 10 to 21. An heroic raid run carry every 10 minutes. Best reviews, official company. I'm like, how do I have an ad for this in my calendar? You were never read? Oh my god, you're really confusing me right now. Were you green? No, you weren't that green. You were another green. I remember now. Okay. Oh, that's just weird. I don't know. Like, is this... No, I'm not in a community. This is like... This is some weird shit, bro. This is like... I'm not in any communities. There's some dodgy stuff. It's either you troll. No, like this is literally like someone saying something about like this is like boosting. Oh fuck. Okay, I can't click it again because I removed it, but apparently it's still there. Like why? Okay, it's not there anymore. I want it to be gone. But it said like it was like whisper us for more in Discord, best reviews, like official company. It's like, what do best reviews? Why are we reviewing it? Because people pay for that shit, probably. I'm just wondering how it ended up in my calendar. I'm just like, what's happening? Hey Kong, welcome back! How's your stream? You still playing World of Warcraft? Still playing World of Warcraft. Espen, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hi, Nils. Hello. I can't believe you have a dime torta and I don't have one. It just makes me sad. Big sad. Big sad. I hope you're well, Kong. Arthrax, thank you for the follow as well. I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend. A lovely time with Kong in his stream. Arenas? Bro, what about all the new dungeons we need to be doing? Hello? What is torta? Yeah, torta is cake. He's got one of my favorite cakes. It's like a dime cake and it's got... Oh, it's just so good. It's like dime and it's got like an almond layer and like a cake layer. Yeah, the cake is a cake layer. Can you imagine? Shares a very, very small piece of that. Oh, thank you. More privilege. More privilege. We get spams on low keys. I need valor too. I need a tank and I need a DPS. No, we are DPS. Yeah, I need a DPS, I need a tank. We gotta do low keys. Cause, our healer is like 258. It would be privileged to have you tank, Jambo. I just sing Firebird? No? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Wait, I can hand my thingy in. My quest. I'm just gonna get a weapon from my quest quickly. If I can figure out where the right way is. Is there any DPS that would like to join for some spam keys? Okay. I probably know it once like I hear it, Epic, but I'm really bad at linking like a name to a song. Hang on, let me just get my weapon. Wait, am I arms? Of course I'm arms. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Oh, hells yes, it pays to be cocky. Fucking easy. would have been even juicier if it had crit, but let me get and Alpha's not here to see this. Alpha, are you back from those shops? What the fuck? This never happens. This is why we can't have night. This is like why Val doesn't get invincible. Like, that's because I get stuff like this instead. Look at that. A juicy ass fuck. Hi, Red! Just in time to see my sexy weapon. Oh, I want to know, like, I bet it's not even it's probably not even like that great. I don't know, I'm gonna compare my weapons. Haste was my main stat before that I needed, but I think I've lost so much crit now that sag, like a little bit sag. Alright, are we pugging a DPS? We don't have a single DPS that wants to epic. Don't you need to do some like low chill keys on any of your bazillion ults? I can't believe DPS is the space that we cannot fill. This never happens. Okay, gear compare. Compare with... What's my other sword called? Sin. Oh. And it was 272 with Sin full on. Let's run that for fun. You do, but you're in a Mythic Zero Necrotic Wake. What? How dare you be doing current Shadowlands dungeons when we need you? You'll be done fast though. Maybe we can wait. Okay, that's not what I wanted to hear. What key do you have? Do you have any low keys, Epic? That weapon was a 338 DPS increase. Thank you. Hell yeah. We have a Gambit 5! Well, we'll see how it goes for Epic. Bro, it's an upgrade, let's go! You can brag to Val about- wait, don't- oh, the how- yeah, I saw that. It was very nice pictures. This is where we're going, guys. Hells yeah. Maybe I should come on another character. Because Gladden does more than enough DPS for a 5. Maybe I should get in some, I'm tinkering. Maybe... my Warlock's still a little bit weak. My Druid does not- damn it! I want to play my Druid, but I don't want to play my Horde Druid. I want to play my Alliance Druid. But I don't want to play my Alliance Druid because my Horde Druid has, like, the gear, has the tier, and the legendaries. I have a problem. Well, maybe the Warlock's a little bit too weak. But it would be juicy with some I do need valor points though. Yeah, that's why we're doing this. We need valor points. We need valor points to upgrade our stuff. Because that is expensive. Which blood elves could be druids? Like in Night House and not blood elves. It's all about the lore. I would love more races to be able to be druids though. I agree. Alright, secretly I just want to be a fuzzy Vampirian druid. Like that's what I want with my life. And I can't. So I had to pick a shaman for my Vampirian instead. I don't feel like playing shaman a little bit. But I need to get valor on Val. Val needs valor. How much more valor do you need anyway, Gladden? The heck? It's expensive. It is expensive. Love that I have a staff. Someone traded me a staff. Yikes. Wait, level 12 is the highest I can upgrade it, right? Yeah, it is. 1,400 for one piece. For one freaking piece. We need a lot more valor, guys. Boys, we need a lot of valor. Let's go. Let's go be sneaky and spy on Epic. Like sneaky style. Does Epic have DBM? Epic! Why you have DBM? Why is DBM not telling me where you are in this dungeon? Yeah, you probably did trade that staff to me because you're a troll. You know what, maybe I should take this ample opportunity to get rid of some stuff in my bags. Wait, are none of these guys vendors? Here we go. Heroic leave case, 2 additional charges. I actually need to make this legendary just to have it like in the outside world. It's so great. I said Epic 1 dot, it sent me 2 dots back. I raised you 3 dots. You were crying for a weapon, I got a staff and I gave you a weapon. Okay, right. As much as I appreciate that, it doesn't work that way, you know? Oh, I can get 5 marks of honor for 2k honor. For like, the marks of honor like for the old transmog sets, right? I didn't know that. Whoa, calm down. Jamo just sends me a line of dots. Okay. I should get rid of some tingies in my bags. The same not collected it, but I have. I thought I had some marks of honor, but apparently I don't. Might have used them all on Val, or I might have sent the. Can you send them across different characters? So I think I spent a few buying like the priest PvP set, like you know the cool one with like the wings and the shoulders. Val question. Why aren't I participating in the activity with other people killing giant monsters in groups of 10 or more? Because we need a Yeah, I can't talk because we need to farm Valor. That's why. Farewell. Hi, Dave. How has your Monday been? Seriously, I got so many keys and nothing to use them on. Madge. So much stuff I can get rid of. I don't want to get rid of. Hi, CSI. Who's this guy come to say hello? Look at that. Look at all this bag space Val has again. Your patronage is always appreciated. We're almost at the third boss. Okay. And last boss is directly after the third boss. We got this. Hey, CSI. I've had a quite pleasant day, thank you. I've been working from home. I can't complain. Hi, Michael. Good evening. How's it going? Yeah, but I'm actually like I've been saying this for a long time, but I'm gonna race change. I'm gonna race change my stinking Worgen to a Night Elf, I think. But I don't think I'm gonna do it until next expansion. Because I'm not playing my live stream right now. Sorry. Because yawning. Val's yawning. Where am I going? I need to go, I need to dump some anima. Because we're waiting for Epic. That's why. Also, Alpha, I'm really disappointed that you missed when I was like, I'm gonna go loot my weapon from my weekly quest. And then I opened my chest and I got a weapon and you weren't there and I broke the curse. Val gets weapons. Hell yeah. That. Oh. It was almost a 400 increase in my DPS. More importantly, it gave me 3k HP. I'm out of the 69 club now. Finally. Like, why can't I do stuff with anima instead? Estimated amount of anima needed to obtain the remaining things is 991,250. Well, fuck. I'm not even 10% of the way there. Da, da. I'm not gonna faction change my warrior. I like being a space goat. If I was ever to faction change my warrior, I would make it an elf. Race change to orc. I can't be an orc druid. The only thing I'm race changing is my druid, you guys. Da, 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 da. Yeah, Epic's just finishing up like the last boss or so in Necrotic Wake. And I just got even emptier bag. Like, you guys have never seen these clean bags on Val before. You should be proud of me. Orcs are bis. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, like certain classes look really good as orcs, but the thing is, like, I think that, oh my god, guys, it's time for me to go to bed soon. I'm sorry. I think that like the male orcs look a lot cooler than the female orcs, and so like that's why I can't play one. So I don't like playing male characters either. We're doing a Gambit 5. Orc warriors look good. Yeah, but like I said though, I just don't wanna play a male orc. They look a lot cooler than the females. At least the new, yeah, the Magor orcs. They look a lot cooler. Do do. I know. Oh, I gotta stop yawning. This is a very laid back stream. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Caesar is watching. He's right here, trying to pester me, giving me minimal amount of mouse pad space as per usual, as is his job. I mean, they definitely fit as warriors, but yeah, meh. I got a tail, bro. I got a tail. The hordes. I cannot stop yawning. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm sorry. Like, obviously, it's the air that's just bad in here. Yikes. Do we need to summon anyone? Yes. For once, I'm here, and Gladden is not. Da 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 da. No one's helping me summon Gladden. I hope you were flying here, cause like, you ain't getting a summon, bro. I tried. This is the thing. Oh, you probably were like, unless Alpha was like, let's summon from inside. No, Alpha, sorry. Epic. Flying, there's teleport. Oh. Oh. Okay, yes, Gladden has teleports. I'm buying a boat to play B. Oh, for fuck's sake. No, we need... This is a bad idea. Okay, running inside. No, you do whatever you want to do. I completely support that. I get to do damage to the Murlocs for once. Let's go.
How may I assist?
PM the stupid damage with even less buttons. Oh, it sounds like a spec for me. It's a 3-button rotation, yeah? Thank you for the num num stones. Yeah, I don't really have any transmog at the moment. Very sad. Okay, does anyone have crit? Mastery. I don't think anyone has crit. Sag.
Apologies.
You need to be Night Fae. I think they're Night Fae.
As close as I could get you. Solia must be nearby. Were I to make a
Damn it, no one has crit. Why didn't you have crit for me? We crit. I'm waiting for this question. Wait, do I pull everything to door with Val and a BM Hunter with no but no. No, I don't think you're supposed to do that. No, that's a bad idea. Okay. We don't have that much gear over here. I actually have 4 buttons. You must have more than 4 buttons that you actually press. Val admitted to being insane yesterday. I did not admit to being insane yesterday. Come now. My phone just vibrated, but I can't check my phone because my cat is lying on it. Gladden, I'm sorry, we can't summon you. I know, I bet it's really awesome. He sent pictures on Discord. I've seen the pictures. I know there's like even a little cat tree. It's super cute. I know. I know. Da 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 da. Okay, my cat is on the move. Cat, have a seal on. Mooch your butts. I know, I was like, I'm sorry, cat, man, cat, sorry. I'm a bit slack, like, I've been on holiday. I've been gone for 2 weeks, you know this. Give me a break, please. I can't spell ready check, I'm sorry. Which means this item is not available. It is available. Wow, the thing just made me drink 2 flasks. And wow. I'm so mad right now. This thing is bugged out. Oh shit, I have a mace now. I don't have a— oh wait, that's a +5. I can't believe I just did that. Anyway. Whose key is it? Oh, it's your key. Oh, he's ready. That's fine, we don't need that. That's fine, I just used 2 flasks and a +5. It's fine. Hi, Rama! Hello! How are you this evening? Yeah, I'm a little bit low-key, man. I just got scammed by this add-on, guys. I cannot believe this. I'm just mad. Wow. Jaha. That died. Ah! They're still sanguini though. Sanguini that hurts. Da 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 da. I need more blade storms. I need more blade storms. What's looking for group doing to my alpha? Nay. Are they being nasty to you? That's not allowed. I'll tell them off. Just send them my way. You were here from the beginning, but you were talking on the phone. Aww. Well, thank you for lurking from the beginning. And welcome into chat. I hope it was one of those good 1-hour phone calls and not a bad one. Welcome back in. Oh shit. We have lots of mods now, so now Alpha has to behave. I don't have any fun cooldown. Can you just wait 2 seconds to do damage, please? They're healing! They're healing! That's mine. Oh shit, that's not mine anymore. I don't want it. Murdering Murlocs again. Okay, this is one of my favorite dungeons, okay? I like this. I mean, they don't have to be Murlocs necessarily, but you know? It's always good fun with AoE. I know, hey, they gave us some quality of life, because Sanguine no longer heals the fish stick, right? I'm pretty sure I saw that in one of the recent patch notes. Da 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 da. Woo! All these link curve groups for Sylvanas heroic, and I can't whisper any of them because they're opposite faction. And oh my god, that is really annoying. What? But can you put curve in your note? No, because it wouldn't matter, because it wouldn't be a clickable thing. So you could literally just type curve. That's actually kind of like, I don't know, they should be like, they should let us whisper cross faction. It's just reached a point where it's silly not having it. But I also respect that, you know, it's a lot of years of Horde versus Alliance, and I know nothing about coding. I don't know how spaghetti the back end of everything is. Not sure if that would be an easy fix or if it's a hard fix. Yeah, but who's gonna check Raider? Okay, maybe people actually do that. No, I would be too lazy. How do you play this? Vehicle, if I listen, let me die, I'll come back stronger. After 3 packs, Gladden's already given up. Gladden's like, I want to go back to survival. Please, ma, please. No. You're stuck. You're stuck with us now. But I think he's not. He's going. Alpha, you have to be nice. We talked about this. Like, what if I ninja mod you one day? Then you have to be on my side. If a day comes, then I'll be nice. Until then, riot. Oh, we'll find out. Everything is spaghetti and snow. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I don't want to be. I don't want to be as ragey as everyone else is. I'm like, oh my god, this is your fix. I'm like, it's been coded Horde versus Alliance for very, 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 very many years. And I completely understand that, like, some raids like ICC and the Zarlor and those are unavailable cross faction. Even if I want to farm Mythic Jaina with everyone. God damn. You do console? Wee. I'm gonna bounce around like a bunny. Okay, one of my nails is falling off. This is bad. Not falling, breaking. They're my nails. Well, I want to do this. I want to DPS. Ma, let me DPS. Even Pandorans before choosing factions are Horde and code. I didn't know that. How dare they make them Horde and code? Well, I didn't even have time to DPS. All I was doing was kiting the fucking thing. You guys are cheating. So Alliance Panis are traitor. I feel tricked and violated right now. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that at all. Are you serious? This is what I mean. I was like, they couldn't even make a neutral faction neutral. They actually made them Horde. Like, what? What's going on? What? Why did it die so fast? Everything dies so fast. Imagine if we could do 20 keys like this, guys. There's no neutral, that's why untangling spaghetti takes time. I appreciate that, you know? So if they gave me the job, I would just eat through it. Next level Val. There's so much sanguine everywhere because everything's dying really fast. These guys are mad. Yo, can I like fear him? Oh, nice. What console? Yeah, we killed that. We killed the first boss a little faster than the mechanics. There. Oh. Yes, indeed. Yeah. It's a little hard playing with a nail that's half off. Like, cause I use my nails to press the keycaps on my keyboard. And it's like every time I use my pointy finger to click something, I can just feel my nail slowly disappearing. Or slowly being bent off a little bit more. Yeah, Gladden went in, he's like, I'm buying a bow. I'm gonna try out BM. And then after like 3 packs, it's like, guys, let me die. I want to come back stronger. I want to respec. It was hilarious. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. So is it Gambit that has a chance to drop the mount, yeah? So we should just be doing Gambits. Such a scuffed dungeon, at least for me. Hey, I like this dungeon. I think it's a great dungeon. As a matter of fact, it's probably the best dungeon we've ever done together, Gladden. So I don't know what you mean. It's lovely. Oh no, these guys still have scary stuff coming out of that. Wow, I really fluffed that, didn't I? Probably like the worst smash I have done in my life. Ah! I don't have any interrupts, you guys. Wee. Sky. What? 2 days in a row? To what do we owe the privilege? Holy heckins. You're always so busy working. I can't believe I get to see you 2 days in a row. How's your Monday been? I'm having a great day, yes. Thank you very much. Whoop whoop. Trying to get a little bit hungry though. I haven't really eaten anything today. And had a sandwich. Clean? Yes, of course it's clean. We're clean people. What do you even mean? Wee. I don't care about your curb being 9 out of 10 fate and heroic. It's not going very well for you, is it, Alpha? My dear. Oh, you have today off? Oh, that's lovely, Sky. Have you done anything special, or do you have any special plans, or are you just taking the opportunity to rest up a little bit? And no, don't feel like you've been gone for a while. It's just a privilege to have you here. Make it hit the star. It was an alliance leader, and as soon as I whispered my team and I have 10, I got an invite. Then clearly the only thing we've learned from this is that the horde leaders are poopy and the alliance leaders are bros. Clearly. That's the only thing I took from that. Well, this thing is dead already. I didn't have time to execute. I'm committing. I was busy ramping, guys. You can't do that to me. Okay, so remember how I got the— oh no, we need like one more mob. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get the mount now. Just wanted a mount. That's all I wanted. I'm not being greedy or anything. I already got a weapon today. I just want a mouse. You're gonna go to a daytime cinema. What are you gonna see, News? What kind of pizza are you having, Radio? And why am I not invited to pizza time? What level was that trinket? 270. Whoa, level 5s are 272. What? I just want the mount though. Damn it, no mount. Bro. That's crazy. That's like almost the same level as mine. Oh, I had pizza yesterday. But why do I need pizza? Oh, I need pizza because I'm hungry. It's because I was hungry. Yeah, I had some frozen pizza yesterday. Oh, no fun loot. Bug any loot? Of course you didn't get any loot. Let's get down a bit. Wait, we went too fast with that key? What did we get? Oh, we did. Shit, we went too fast. Why did we 3 chest that? What key did you get? Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, you see the new Thor movie? Well, I definitely enjoyed it. It's not my favorite Marvel movie, but I still enjoyed it. Iron Dogs. Oh, again. But how is it? No, wait, how is that a 13? No, that's mine. Oh, I thought so. Oh, Iron Dogs 8. I thought so. I was like, wait a second. How do we go from a 5 to a 13? Oh. I'm gonna try marksman left. You can try whatever you want. As long as you come back as survival when you realize it's dog shit. I'm joking. Well, it should be doable, I guess. Let's give it a try. Chicken lasagna! Okay, Radio, is this the same chicken lasagna that you made? You remember like a few weeks ago when you said that you were making like a giant batch and freezing lots? Is this the same batch? Or have you made new chicken lasagna? Iron... Guys! Docs has an O in it, not an I. You finished that one. I made a fresh one on Saturday. Okay. Do you cook anything other than lasagna? I'm just asking for a friend. As much as I love lasagna, I feel like the only thing you ever say that you're cooking is lasagna. Otherwise, it's like, I'm gonna go out and buy a burger, or I'm ordering pizza. Do you have any other specialities, like hidden up your sleeve? Where did I say we were going? Iron Dogs, yeah. It's not its new nickname, it's called Iron Dogs. It's an O. Speaking of Marvel, do you know what's coming very, very soon to Disney Plus? Okay, the Groot's already out. Yeah, I know. The Mrs. Hulky. She-Hulk's coming out. When is that? What's the date for that? Is it next week already? Sometimes I make lentil soup. Okay, I was not expecting lentil soup. From like lasagna and pizza and burgers. Like, I can make lentil soup too. I love it. That's good. That's really good. Enjoy running Iron. Oh, okay. Okay, you think I'm Swedish-fying the way I say how do you say it then, Mr. British? Iron Dogs. Iron. That's the Swedish coming out of me with the O's. I you don't pronounce the R, you'd be like iron docks. Come on, love, let's go to iron docks. Iron docks. Once you learn how to make lasagna, do you need anything? That's true, that's true. Hey, a good cheese toasty is a good cheese What the fuck are these portals? I'm always running away from these portals. Do not diss a good cheese toasty. I love a good cheese toasty. Like, I could live off that stuff. I was like drunk in Portugal and it was like, you know, late and we just eaten a shit ton of really good food. And I'm still like, we go back to the hotel, I'm just like, who else wants to order a cheese toasty with me? Oh, get off of this fucking portal. And I was like, who else wants to order a cheese toasty? And I sat there in bed, just like numbing a double cheese toasty, and it was amazing. Okay, it was amazing. Hi, Knock. Hi. Good to see you again. How's it going? Yeah, I'm being bullied for my pronunciation of iron. It's pronounced iron, innit? Innit, bruv. You know what? Speaking of cheese toasties, I swear, hands down, it smells like cheese toasty right now. That or someone's burning a pizza in the oven. But it definitely smells like bread and cheese. Yes, don't flip my things over, dum-dum. Ba, when is the gnome race? Oh my god, the gnome race. Right, so I've been talking about a gnome race. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I want to do a gnome race one day. We will have a gnome race one day. You wormed your way to 299 yesterday and your blood DK. Maybe push a little further than 2520 per reset. Well, look at you go. Have you given up on healing completely, Nog? Hi, Aspect! I don't smell like cheese toasty. I'm smelling cheese toasty from somewhere. I don't have a date for you. You can start preparing now, and then one day I'm just gonna be like, bam. The gnome race is on. Only for this season? Okay, so what? When Dragonflight comes back? Comes back. When Dragonflight is out, you're going back to healer. Priesty only heals, basically, but is enjoying it. Cheese toasty smell good, Val does no. How do you know what I smell like? Have you know I smell nice? I apparently smell like cheese toasty. Anyone else here that can summon? Oh, are we summoning from the inside or what? The Iron Wharf. Oh shit, yeah. You trying for Dragonflight, so I'm letting the healers reign chaos for a bit without me eating their healing. Oh my goodness. I'm playing Invoker on Alpha. Oh, are you gonna be healing? You gonna be one of those Invokers. Da da da. Ba 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 ba. Num stones. Ely scaly man. I also want to be a scaly man. Da 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 da. But yeah, like this is the second day I'm playing WoW because I was on a holiday for almost 2 weeks. I'm just playing catch up while everyone in all my groups are flaunting their KSM mounts. Who can guess what race I'll get from Coin of Many Faces? Wait, what are you? You're an Orc Hunter? You get human. You'll be a human. That doesn't work for coin, does it? That only works for the orb. Da 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 da. I troll. Yikes. Alright, let's go. Easy, my kidneys. They're your kidney stones. Bro, no one told me that was your kidney stones. I'd like a refund, please. Can you would you want your kidney stones back? I don't want them anymore. Whoa, they died. They died pretty fast. Glenn, I thought you said you were gonna go marksman. Why are you still survival? Why are you cheating? You're cheating. You're cheating. Da, 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 da. That guy was immune to my stuns. What a pooper. Whee! There is no greater satisfaction than Spin to win. Fight me on this. Da, 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 da. I don't know how to get that guy out of there. Oh, there we go. Whee! Healing straight to full because your eye beam pack is pretty darn satisfying. Dude, eye beam in itself is like such a satisfying ability. I love it. It's just like cool, you know? Definitely satisfying. Kyle, thank you for the follow, by the way. I didn't see you come in. Appreciate it if you're still here. I miss legendaries as well, don't worry. Da, 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 da. Chub Chub. This is my Chub Chub. How dare you have Chub Chub? This mount. This is the Chub Chub mount. It's cute. Shit. Blast it, lads. Da 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 da. Aw, did his doggy squeal when we offed it? No, I just feel like a horrible person. Was that a play on words, Ian? Spirits or like spirits? Shit, there's arrows everywhere. I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. Okay, you talk about the wild thing. Yeah, I get it. That guy didn't know where he was going. What? How are you still so betrayed when I can't jump over ledges like that? Who's doing? Oh, you're doing them. Okay. Whoa! Bro. Wee. Still think we should get like a tiny bit more flex from dungeons like that. I would appreciate that. At 300. More and more. Hey, stop getting greedy. They're gonna stay right here with me. Mwahahaha. For a little while. You should be dead after being run over with that thing. Hey, I didn't get ran over. Someone deliberately ran me over. That's the difference there. Oh, oops. Oops. These things really love me. Okay, come on, dude. You only got one eye. You know. Is he a bomb? This guy, man. Oh shit! I'm just gonna stand over here. Everyone's like, it's like just turns back and it's like, You gotta commit. You guys were already on the way over. Where was your sense of commitment? I was gonna say, well, that was easy, and then I got stunned. Ah! He's throwing things at us. My goodness. That is not okay. Da, 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 da. Right. You know, yesterday when I was ending the stream and I was doing the little like chipmunk humming to the song, and then like halfway through I realized that no one else can hear the song except for me, and the only thing you guys are listening to is like random chipmunk. I just like died on the inside. I was like, oh my fucking god. I was like, I can't believe I did that. That was hilarious. Sometimes you can bug this shit out. I literally just sat there and like face palmed and was just like, oh, okay, well that's awkward. Okay, not awkward, but it was funny in a horrible, sort of terrible way. It's not about it being bad or good. It's just like there was supposed to be like a soundtrack, you know? There was supposed to be a soundtrack, and then I realized there wasn't. It was just silence and my random chipmunk voice. I was just like, okay. Yes. Good job, Val. You missed it! How dare you miss it? Nah, it was nothing special. Don't worry. Don't worry about it, Nils. Who's vibrating? Am I vibrating? Or one of you guys vibrating? Da, da, da. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da, ba. Yeah, apparently that was a boss. Why am I making you worry even more? Well, like literally. It was nothing. Like the only problem with doing like low keys like this is like you become kind of lax. Like if I were to jump into like a 15 or above now, I would just be like all over the place dying. Cause like, yeah, nothing does damage. I don't need to dodge what are mechanics? What is this thing you speak of? I already did. Okay. Junkyard. I would just like to clarify. Junkyard does not count. That was like a freak accident. Okay. That in no way is a true reflection of how it usually goes down. It doesn't happen like that. Okay, I got tricked. They told me it was a free key. It was a free key, but there was blood sacrifices were demanded in return for that. Like, I'm just saying. Hi, lovely. Hi, Annie. Talk you too. How's it going? I hope you're well, as always. Yeah, I'm gonna just solo this guy. That's fine. I got these guys too. Easy. What? No, duck you. I said it first. You might have done it first, but I said it first. I'm doing lovely, thank you. I'm trying to farm some goddamn Valor points. Because for some reason they don't give free Valor points. It's atrocious, I know. Da 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 da. They also chat tricked me earlier. They took me to a place where the only thing that happened was that I just died repeatedly. Everything like one-shot me. Let's just say I was not prepared for that to happen. At all. Whee! Ah, I can't charge. Oh, okay. That's a lot of bad stuff. You don't know who Candy is? She is another Swedish streamer. Actually, to be fair, no one should be surprised about that when it comes to Henny. We talked about this yesterday, but yeah, she's a Swedish streamer. I don't think we're gonna get to the bird, but yes. That sounds great. I can't attack my target. Oh shit. I might have been a little too eager there. Actually, I don't have any cooldowns, guys, so no fun cooldowns anyway. I can reach the burb. Whee! Get it, did it. Get it, did it. Alright. What bird? There was no bird. You don't know? Of course not. I don't think there's any Swedish streamers that you don't know who they are. The only thing that I'm surprised about is that I haven't seen you in very many Swedish streamers channels that actually stream CS. Or maybe the times that I've been in there you just haven't been there. What are some of your favorite CSGO streamers then? Throw some names at me. Da 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 da. I just patted so hard on the dogs. Of course you did. We need more blade storms. Okay, that's what we need. We need more. More. La 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 la. Just dead. Then why can't we get any mounts from these ones? We're gonna stop out like I can't believe I got this trinket again. Ah, my goodness. I don't even know if this trinket is this is like oh no, this trinket isn't even good for anyone. Well, you can take this. I don't want it. You take it. It's the wrong trinket every single time. Okay, fair enough, because I was gonna say, like, I've never seen Unamilia's chat. Like, I was like, never. And I lurk in hers quite a bit. Sorry, that was an inappropriate yawn. Wasn't inappropriate, but why have I never seen you in there? Are you serious? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Like, I've never seen you there. Like, I'm low-key lurking a lot. Okay, not a lot, but like, I need to go in every now and then and check her out. Because she works with us. And so, yeah, so I'm usually lurking in on her. Make sure she's doing her job right. No, I'm joking. 2018, 2019? What? Okay. Okay, maybe I just haven't been paying attention enough. It might be that. It's not like I sit and read chats or anything, but you've like quite a long, easy to see name. What did we get? That is actually crazy. That is legit crazy. The fact that she's like streamed that long and you've been subbed that long. 74 months. That's a long time. I'm like, I haven't even been alive that long. No. Of course, but da 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 da. Who do we? Dungeons. What did we even get from that? What do we do now? Did we just get another Gambit? Gambit. Can we even do a Gambit 11? What are you eating for food, Nils? Are we sure this is a good idea? Dad's not actually going anywhere. I'm kind of worried. My partner. You're a bit less active with her now. She speaks 95% Swedish on stream. Doesn't play with mods. Because I was gonna say, I was like, I know she used to play. Sorry, I know like she used to speak English a lot before, but now she's gone over to like well, I hear her speak. She mixes, but it feels like she plays with Swedish people, and then like so then she ends up just speaking a lot of Swedish. Why do you need? I have avoidance in my solis. Yum. But Henny, that's why it's such a great opportunity for you to learn Swedish as well. Like, that's wonderful. I love that they give us portals here. What about getting us portals to go home? But yes, I've done my weekly quest already, but thank you, Siler. I got a mace out of it. I got myself a weapon. She mainly swears if she plays bad and already knows swear words. Alright, fair enough. I'm glad you're so well educated. I'm the best item level right now. Well, are you 269? I knew it. You're 269. You need to break free from that. Break free. You made that mistake. Yin made the same mistake. He was like, don't do what I did. Pick the quest up. Da 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 da. Ah. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Taho. Guys, like the worst. Oh yeah, I hate shit like that with a passion. Oh, these are not the portals that take me there. Need to reset the dungeon. I'm stuck inside. Okay, you're stuck inside. You should be able to get out, no? Because I can't reset if you're in there. I cannot reset Taco. The tacos I'm not reset because someone's inside. I guess we'll have to summon you out. How do you know I knew Amelia? You have me on Steam. My profile picture is a picture of her. Yeah, no, I know, and I swear we talked about this before, but what I meant was like, for some reason it was like thinking about how you hang out in, you know, streams that are not CSGO streams, and I know you play CSGO, so I was trying to think of like, who do I know that plays CSGO? And then she was like top of mind, and I was like, I've never seen Henny there before. Like maybe it was just like, oh, selfie, like cause I met her or something, like back when she was more competitive, and then I don't know, she speaks Swedish now. I did the thingy. I did the thingy. But it didn't tell me that it got reset. That was actually really weird. Okay, now it says it's being reset. Level 69 is the best item level. It is the best. It is. It's the best item level. You just don't want to be stuck there for too long, you know? Guys, get on my level. I'm already in here and waiting for you. Did I press the wrong button? I don't know. You press the DC alpha button, you- wait, what? I mean the D- I pressed- What DC? What button? I press any button. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Apparently I pressed the wrong button. Look at tables that turn Val's waiting for us to AFK for 2 minutes. I don't AFK. I talk to chat. There's a difference, okay? Free Mac Winter 2016. I was basically a baby back then. Okay, we're the same age, but like, that's such a long time ago. Hi, Daylight! And I also second that, like, no one deserves that. Do I have any single friends that need a green card in the US? Oh dear. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I think of any, or if anyone approaches me and it's like, Val, I really want to move to the US, but I need a green card. To be fair, like, don't they have like an entire process that is like purely to suss out who's like getting married just for the green card? Like, so people don't do that? Because I mean, it's by far the easiest way to get one. It's like just marry an American. But you can't like marry someone and then just split up. Three, two, ooh, cookies. Aren't people trying to escape the US? They should be. No, I don't know. It's not all bad. But it is kind of, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna get into politics or any shit like that, but there is definitely stuff going on over there that's questionable. I think the big guy wants me. Can't reach. Remember, the first time we went in here it was a +5, and now it's an 11. So we upped the difficulty a little bit. Maybe we shouldn't be doing the most unsafe tactics. Everyone in my group's just like, nah. Just go, Val. Just go. The totem! We got it. It's fine, guys. We got the totem. Oh, come on! Why would you even add that quote? That just sounds super sus. I didn't even say that. Can we just pretend I didn't say that? I would like to protest. I want my protest to be an official protest that is noticed by people. I want someone to acknowledge my protest. Thank you. Oh shit! Ah! Okay, where's the totem? Yes. There's so many things here, I don't know what's a totem and what's a murlocs. Holy shit. Gladden, I'm gonna need you to do more damage. Oh, I'm joking. I'm trying to hit this totem, there's a lot of things. Oh crap. We didn't pull the big guy. It's fine. We're fine, guys. Oh no, I fell asleep. Protest is noted and duly ignored. What? What? You guys are supposed to be on my side. Like, how dare you? How dare you not be on my side? Okay, that might have been a bad choice. This is fine. It's not I might not be my big murloc. Maybe. It's fine. It's fine. Look at that. So close. Hey, we still killed it. Yeah, I'm so glad everyone acknowledged my protest and then completely ignored it. Hi, Jake. What's up? Good to see you again. Henny, behave. Like, Henny, you always disappoint me because you're supposed to be... Like, you're supposed to be the prime example. Okay, I shouldn't have intervened the tank. That was a rookie mistake. I take all the tank's damage. And you're supposed to be the, like, prime example of a nice human being. Like, you mod for so many channels. You have to be good. Yeah, like... So why aren't you? Oh shit. Hey, enjoy your resting. That's important. Heck yeah. That's amazing. I mean, it might have been a bit late to wake up now, but all the power to you. Snooze fest. Oh. I don't think the healers get very happy when you jump in the sanguine pools. Mods are the biggest trolls though. Hell. I have noticed that this is a reoccurring pattern among Twitch streamers. Indeed. You can never trust the mods. Oh, it's barely 11 AM where you are. Oh, fair enough. Alright, I'll cut you some slack then, Jake. That's fine. Da, 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 da. Hello. Ah, now I know. That was the thing that hurt like fucking Junkyard. That was fun. That was fun. How is it not fun? You know it's gonna be fun later eating food. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the food, guys. Out of everyone that streams WoW, you're pretty much my favorite person to watch. Ah! No cap. Aw, what? That's very sweet. Thank you. I do not know how to receive this information gracefully. There are so many amazing WoW streamers out there. Like, I'm not my own favorite WoW streamer. It's terrible. I know, I'm like, it's terrible marketing, but there are some WoW streamers in general that I love. I fangirl a lot over other streamers. It's a bad habit. Ah, oh, come on! I just wanted to charge. Apparently you're not allowed to charge over the sleepy bubbles. They put you to sleep anyway. God damn. Da 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 da. See how far these keys take us. What? Don't apologize. Do not apologize at all. Heck yeah, you hear that, people? I want up to Aspen. The flex, man. The flex. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stand here and tank. Okay, I'm not gonna stand here and tank it. Oh, okay, it hurt more than I thought it was gonna do. I'm sorry. Holy crap, Arinos. It could be like last time. I don't get to do any DPS because it just has to run away. Did that cat just meow at me? What's an Aspen? Disengaged too many times for that puddle just to be put to sleep. I hate when that happens. Or like you heroic leap over something and then you get hit anyway and you're just like, god damn it. Well, whatever an Aspen is. Da, 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 da. Where am I going? I'm blue. Ba dee da 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 dee da 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 da. Other, no, other side, other side. That one. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. By the way, have you seen new anime MMO? What anime MMO? I need the name. It just be like anime. I need a name, radio. I'm planning on changing my Locke's race to human and my hunter to void. What? I'm planning on changing my Locke to void elf. My Locke is currently human, but I want a void elf warlock. And then my druid's been a worgen for the last like 10 years. I think it's time to go to Night Elf. Oh, this Tower of Fantasy that everyone's been talking about. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need the weak aura to be able to see what other people are posting in party chats. Do. Woo! Yeah, I saw your character, Akuo. Yeah, your little anime girl. I saw the picture you posted. Looks already a void elf. Feel the abilities would be a lot easier with these What abilities would be easier with the changes? Do you mean that you don't feel like you need the void elf racial and a warlock? Val, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, Alpha, whatever it is. Unless you come to tell me that you won the lottery and you're sharing your good fortune with us all so we can build like a big Twitch mansion palace thing. I don't want to hear it. You have a picture on Discord. God damn it. God damn it. I don't think it's the lottery winnings. Somehow I don't think it's the lottery winnings. I think I'm dying as well. I can't tap when there's sanguine. Oh my god. Also, why is someone tagging raid? Oh god. Or is it? That would be amazing. It's definitely not the lottery. Like, God damn it. I want my big house. Grrr. Have you ever seen that movie, or like the movie? I think it's a TV series, like a new one. The one where they can shrink themselves and then buy like super luxury houses and condos and things, because obviously like they're super small. If someone built like a world that was like luxury, like your dream world, or you could build your own dream world, whatever, but you had to shrink, because obviously it would be a lot cheaper to build everything if you're like the size of your own hand. Would you shrink? Would you shrink yourself down to like 10 centimeters to live your best life? Oh, come on, I didn't get hooked. I was already on this side. This is bullshit. Super small, just like Val. No, not just like Val. God damn it. I'm bigger than that. Okay, I feel like some of the might have gotten healed a little bit there. I'm not sure what happened actually. I'm being dragged to hell. Yeah, you gotta pay attention. I just got hooked again, didn't I? Yeah, I just realized I was standing behind. As long as everything stays proportional. Like, it would be sweet. But can you imagine at the same time, like, what if some asshole decides to like vandalize your entire little world? Because it would be tiny, like it would be really easy to mush, to like step on. I think like if a safety factor wasn't an issue, like it would be totally cool to shrink yourself. Like you could set up your own tropical island, like, or you just get one of these like heat lamps that you get for like terrariums, like in aquariums. Get some sand, pour some water in a fucking bowl, make your own little mini beach in the tropics. Get a little mini fridge beside that if you want to go skiing instead. I like how I look at chat for 1 second and just die. I should have done that. I should not have done that. What if you're afraid of spiders and one attacks you? Oh shit, I didn't think about that. I'm afraid of spiders. Okay, but obviously like you'd build this little word like to shelter you from the outside world, so no like squirrels or raccoons could just come and like play Godzilla on your neighborhood. So it's like we're just like safety issues, you know. Just pretend that those don't exist. Would you shrink yourself? No. Da, 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 da. I'd be fine with that. I just build myself a perfect paradise and set it on inside an unbreakable safe and live like a king. Yeah, exactly. But you'd have a hard time having contact with the outside world if you're in an unbreakable safe. But like you could still like, you know, video call people that you know that are still big. And I guess technically you could interact as well, but it might be a little bit awkward because they'd have to like hold you and you'd be tiny. Hi, Queen. Welcome back. Good to see you. It's going good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would have preferred the ability to shrink myself whenever and however. Because then I could live in my dream house. But then every single day, like, go to work or whatever, then you like unshrink yourself. You live in that real world. But just like me in my house. Oh shit. And I could shrink a little miniature pony and have a pony as well. Be amazing. Oh shit. Where did you come from? We seem to have a problem of Sanguino. Most beautiful. Hey. Hey, it's cush living. Guys, like, why wouldn't you want to be? Of course. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ooh. Wait, okay, wait. I have to shave my hair because that doesn't shrink. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I wouldn't do it then. No one's shaving my fucking hair. On the other hand, that also means that like one strand of my hair would be enough to make me a perfect like wig replica. No. But yeah, I wouldn't enjoy that. I would not. I would not. No, I want to do that. On the other hand, then I could wear like a different colored wig every day. It'd be awesome. I didn't miss the thingy, did I? Ooh. Whew. That's a close call. Okay, can we have the mount this time? That would probably be too thick for a wig, maybe, but then I wouldn't need very many strands. Ooh, what were you doing in London, Queen? Damn it! Where are the mounts? Here you go, the trinket. No avoidance, though. No avoidance. Well, at least we got some wings. I mean, he's like, oh. Hey CSI, what are you up to? Oh, why are you meowing at me? No, don't jump there. Oh my god, cats. My cat wants to come and say hello. My little kissy cat there. Hi! What's up? Oh, why are you meowing? What are we doing? Hi! I'm sorry to hear that. That's very nice. Very nice that, very nice that you got to spend time with them. Yes, Henny, I have a cat here. Look at this chunk. He's being chunky. He's being extra chunky. Oh, you'd like do another key or something? Tiger meter's broken on mine. I'm doing 29.7k. What? What are you doing, Stink? What are you doing, Stinky? I don't know what he wants. Super cuddly mode does not want to cuddle with me. Like, I'm okay. Like, okay, cat. I think we need to start lowering some keys. No, never. Thank you, Jake. Okay, yes, Alpha. I don't get it. You're being disgusting, but okay, I get it now. Alpha, that's fucking hell. Fucking hell. Did you say that to someone else as well, or did you just like, did you just want me to see that? He said to Alex. Alex isn't here to share in my pain though. Wait, you got Junkyard? No, I don't want to do I'm scared of Junkyard. Wait, do I have a chance to get a mount from Junkyard? Yes, Val has done Lower Kara. We kinda did it. We did it within the 15 minutes overtime. We did good. Oh my goodness. Hi. I forgot I was on the big screen. I'm just like, you forget to swap back into game, and then all of a sudden you see your big face. And you're like, oh, you sent it to Twig. Oh, that's lovely. It makes me feel a little bit better that you sent it to her, actually. I don't want to be the only one in pain. Because I am in pain right now. Big pain. Da, da, da. Yes! Discord is actually where I'm most active on posting when I stream. There's always a little ping on Discord when it is stream time. I tend to kind of forget to say anything on my IG about it. Welcome on in. Okay, can we have a key that's not... What level key was this that we just did? I can't even remember. Da, 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 da. We're halfway to KSM almost. I just can't. Was it a... Oh, this is an 11. The Junkyard's a 12. I don't know. Junkyard is like a Swedish garbage gathering. Yes, we have those here. Do I have a schedule for the rest of the week? No, I do not. I know that I'm gone Friday, and I might be gone Thursday, and tomorrow I'm raiding with the guild. Sunday probably. I like my little cozy Sunday streams. I was 2 chests at an 18 junkyard earlier, but I don't know if I can do it. What? I have a healer that's not the same gear as a previous healer, so we should not do anything close to that. Try doing air 4 DPS, no healer. Oh my goodness. Time an 18 Grim Rail plus 2. Holy shiz. Okay. It looks like you guys are already there, or at least one of you are already there. Yeah, I don't know about Wednesday either. Maybe.
Hi, Val.
Hi, Diesel! Welcome back, how's it going? Thank you kindly for your 5 months of Prime. Skål. How's it going? I hope you're well. I hope you had a nice weekend. Ba, 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 ba. I am perfectly fabulous today, thank you. Getting some keys in, getting some valor farming. I need more. Oh my god, you guys are there already? I have 1,004 in the valor. There needs to be a better way to get valor points, you guys. Oh, thank you, Yin. I was off all of last week and went back to work today. Me too. I've just had almost 2 weeks off. And did we reset this? Has it been reset? It must have been reset when I reset stuff before. Yeah, I had about 2 weeks off, spent them in Portugal. It was so nice. And then I came back like Friday morning and I had to work from home though, but I had to work. Well, then I had to work today and I had to work tomorrow and then Wednesday. I have Thursday and Friday this week off though. Then after that it's like full time back to work. Where would you like to be on the wall? Order Alliance. Okay. Your parents. Oh, I mean to ask you about that because you said that you were like, oh, your parents are gonna move. They're moving to Portugal. Like. Oh, I'm a little bit envious. I'm a little bit envious. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. What? Which message? Happy belated birthday, Diesel! Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I keep on forgetting it's my ready check responsibility. No, congrats. Did you do something nice? Nay, you're not old. You're only 25. You have lots of years ahead of you. Ba, ba. Got my fingers crossed for you, Taho. They expect me to take over the house, but I want to move to Sweden. Do it. When you say take over the house, like, are they giving you the house though? Or do they just do they just let you? They're just letting you live there. Are you not allowed to sell it so that you can move over here? Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh! Yeah, that arrived sometime later because of the not having a connection on my phone. Ah. Where my thigh towel is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Let's do this! Hi, Soul! Good morning! I'm lovely. How are you? I hope you're well. How's it going? Had a pretty chill day today. The only thing I'm missing is some dinners. Some din-dins. Some lovely din-dins. I'm having nuggies and fries, in case anyone wonders. Shit. And mayonnaise sauce, obviously. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. We don't stun that guy. We cannot stun that guy, okay? Maybe now, when we're taking things a little bit more low-key, maybe I can have time to see all the different things that are trying to kill me. Oh, it's a rental. Lived there for over 20 years, though, so rent is low, and you should be able to take it over the same rent because you've lived here since you were young and underage when I got the home. Yeah, okay, that's like the same rules as we have here, by the sounds of it. Like, if you live together with someone on the rental, you can take over the contract if they move. Ah, I see. I mean, if you're living in a rental now that has like a good affordable costs, I mean, where in Sweden would you want to live if you did move here? I'm just thinking, like, you know how expensive everything is here. Hells yes, nuggies and fries. I'm so excited, I'm so hungry. I had 2 small sandwiches for lunch. Cause I was I don't usually like, I don't do breakfast, and I only do lunch like maybe I only do lunch nowadays if I'm working from home, because I get kind of like bored working from home, slash like if there's downtime then I'm like, oh, I might as well make myself something to eat, but usually I don't. But today I was actually pretty hungry. Made myself some sandwiches, some toasties, but it wasn't toast bread, but it was like cheese. It was like cheese toasties, just not toast. But now I got fries and nuggies to look forward to, and I love the nuggies that we have because they're so crunchy. Like, they become so, it's not like I like McDonald's nuggies as well, don't get me wrong. I will slay McDonald's nuggies, but the ones I have are like super crunchy, and I love that as well. It's like num 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 num. Okay, I guess I'm taking, oh, okay, I'm not taking that one. Da, 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 da. A lot of places here have fixed rent. Did someone kick that guy, or did he just go over me and kill? Oh, he did. Slime wave. Okay, yeah. Just making sure I know what killed me. I haven't been given the buff yet. I always get the buff last. Okay, my Dark Moon Dirigible does not want to play with me today. Oh shit! Whew. Like the place that my mom lives at now does not have fixed rent. Like they increase her rent like every year or every so often. But I know, like, back in the day, I have people that lived in like really exclusive parts of town that got to keep the same rent that they had like decades ago, so it just becomes like stupidly cheap. Stupidly cheap. Ah! Run away! 100% afternoon. I just got done taking a shower after going to the gym, taking Danny for a walk. I wish I had your motivations to go to the gym. I was too lazy for that. Way too lazy. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. This is mine. I'm still gonna pull this slime elemental. Da 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 da. Aha, no slime. Oh fuck. Goddamn slimes. Slimes everywhere. Just trying to get me to an early grave. It's so rude. Oh shit. Bro, don't attack me. Attack someone your own size. Oh lord. Oh crap. No. Ah. Wrong key binding. Shit. My mounts are not cooperating with me today. Nothing's cooperating with me today, actually. Gothenburg would be my favorite option, to be honest, but I'd take any city around Stockholm or more south. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, like, any big city, it's expensive, unfortunately. But it is very lovely here indeed. Uh-oh. No goop. Who bad? Except lean shopping. Wait, that was very specific. I'm assuming you've been there. And you did not like what you saw. And I'm curious to know why specifically lean shopping is not your cup of tea. I've been there once, but I was there such a long time ago. I mean, I was practically a child, so I don't really remember it at all. I don't really remember it at all, to be honest. Oh, my head is still not completely used to this headset. Grr. Big grr. Crabs. Yeah, I really don't like Junkyard a lot. I'll tell you that. Shit. What's the other What's the other, like, inside? What's that key like? Is it as horrible as this one? Just asking for a friend. Would you wipe as much there? Junkyard's the best dungeon, man. I've only been in there once previously, and I got PTSD. I don't remember everything hurting so much in here. What's the easiest key then? I think Streets and Gambit have been the easiest so far. In my opinion. Yeah, I know Kara is the worst, but what's the best? I feel like Lean Shopping looks very ghetto, traffic roads, chaotic, and the hotel was trash. Right. Fair. Yeah, we don't like bad experiences like that. Nah. They're definitely nicer places for sure. I thought you said it was the second best. I know, okay, what's second best? It was Jambo that said this is the second easiest. Gambit easy, yeah, Gambit. Gambit is... I like Gambit. Me and Gambit go way back. Hello? Oh shit. I don't like this guy either. Ah! Camera angles, bad camera angles. Oh lord. That was almost a premature charge. Yikes. No! Come back, Stinky! Doesn't have to be city, but you like city. I like cities too. No, don't kill me! That was just rude. Who did that? Wow. Demon potato. Demon potato. Demon potato. That was just mean. Wow. So sad. I can't believe you killed me. Jambo, I thought we were friends. I thought we were friends. Okay, those are almost dead. That doesn't count, because our tank deliberately killed me on purpose. I feel so hurt. I feel so hurt. Oh. Rage. Didn't want me to keep my buffs. Yeah, Grim Rail. That's the only thing we don't like about that one. It's a it's a bit of a stiffler for camera angles for sure. But yeah, I'm a city girl as well, but I always appreciate the quiet of the countryside and like getting away from light pollution and all the noise is so nice. But I wouldn't be able to live long term outside of a city just because I'm so like accustomed to living. Like I think I would get bored if I didn't have like if I couldn't just walk outside and be like, okay, no, I wanna look at I don't know, like go to the cinema or go shopping or just like walk around and get anxiety because there's so many restaurants you don't know which one to pick because there's so many. There are some areas in Malmo that are really cheap and also very dodgy, so you'd want to check that out before buying something. But I mean that's the same in cities. That's the same in Stockholm. You can definitely get cheap apartments in certain areas. I want Zap. Mine. I don't know what Zap does, but I want it. It zaps people. Oh no, this is the boss that I hate. I get HP. I can't. I already got blue. Can I get 2 of them? Maybe our healer should get HP. I can get 2 apparently. Bro. Huh. Would you look at that? Oh, the wheel! Fuck the wheel, man. Oh, no. Do you just have to maybe wait until he gets off? Probably. I don't know why I just jumped at him. I panicked because we were killing the other guy so fast, so I was like, shit. Roadkill. Oh no. No roadkill, please. Ah, simple cities. Some of us like cities. Yeah, good. Get HP. Yes, I always have 8 HP. I'm invincible now. I say that now I'm gonna smack and die. Da, 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 da. It's fine, as long as it's not one of the chickens. Do I have a spare room? Unfortunately not. I wish I did. I would love a spare room. Like, I really want to get the gaming setups out of the living room and into a spare room. That would be amazing. But alas, unfortunately not. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't rent a room to you, Henny. I have a couch, but that feels like quite a temporary solution. Well, you have to fight the cats for it. That's the cat's couch. More than they want it. How long are you gonna room me for? Mo. Are there any chickens? I can't see. I don't think any of them are called chickens. I think we're safe for now. Goddamn chickens, man. He's just king of the cow, yeah. No, that's not what I said, so. It's my room. Y'all can share the couch. Not sure how we're gonna fit everyone, but you know, make it work somehow, yeah? That fucking chicken? That's not a chicken. How am I supposed to melee things when everything's just blowing up all the time? This is exhausting. You headbutt, I headbutt you back. You're only 3'11". I'm not. I'm taller. I'm 5'4". Why does no one ever believe me? God damn it, Carl. Spreading false rumors. How dare you? This is all Carl's fault. Holy shit, Henny, that sounds horrible. What? Okay, Henny's under house arrest. Henny's not allowed to leave the house. I don't remember what I was supposed to do on this boss. Is this even a boss? This isn't a boss. This is a boss. Was this the pylon thing that I failed last time? We take him down. Wait, you're only 5. What do you mean only 5'4"? Are you serious? Only? Yeah, or whatever 164 centimeters is. I work in centimeters, but everyone here seems to work in feet. Like, even Carl works in feet for some reason, which is sus, considering he's Swedish. I think you're just like saying 3'11". Okay, I made the bad mistake of dismounting, and I'm trying to catch up, but fuck. But I got rooted. So that happened. I'm so glad that happened. I'm having a great day so far in the land of junk. Oi, oi, Captain. I don't know which way is the best to go. Da, da, da. Oh, this is a spider. That's lovely. Can we just like, can we dodge everything? I'm coming! You don't need me for this boss anyway, I know. Average Swedish is 165, thank you. I'm only 1 centimeter below average. I mean, like, technically, I'm not. Technically, I'm spot on average, like, every morning when I wake up, because you're always a little bit taller in the morning. So I'm average. Perfectly average, thank you very much. I'll have you know. Sorry, Diesel, remind me what post-it I was supposed to put you on. Sorry. Ballast small cover. Nay, yeah. That's not small. That is perfectly average. In 3 centimeters, but see, that's nothing. 3 centimeters is nada. Ah! But that's short. Oh no, it's not short. It's 180. I was thinking wrong. Feels like that's average here. Is there a chicken? Oh, there's a chicken. Fuck this chicken, man. I hate the chickens. And then I just stood right in the chicken. Oh, I'm dead. Nice knowing you. I'll sleep. It's literally after me. Why do you feel short here? How can you feel short here when you don't even know how tall people are? That makes no sense, any. Oh. There's no chickens, right? Goddamn chickens, man. I'm literally scarred. Like, I will never like chickens again in my life. You guys realize this, right? What's the fastest I've ever gone on a car or bike? I mean, bike, I don't know, because I have no way of measuring that. Car... That's a good question. I'm not sure. I know we went really fast on the freeway in Canada once. Because we were traveling between states or territories and like... Or more like cities. And I remember we had this one stretch where like there were no other cars. And my like show off uncle in his goddamn convertible wanted to mess my hair up, which succeeded. And I think that's like the fastest I've ever gone, but I don't remember how much that was. But it was fast. Oh, you mean you feel short as in here as in the Netherlands? What is this scary thing? What happens if I run out of this circle? Do I die? Ah! 318 kilometers an hour. That's insane. Oh shit. Oh, we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. Oh fuck. I just got fucking cheated. God damn it. Clearly I'm heroic leaping over everything. I should be fine. I should be fine. Okay, now what? Now we channel the shit out of this. How do I know when I'm supposed to stop channeling? Oh shit. Did we manage? They put up a warlock portal? Look at this chat, man. I can't channel anymore. Oh, we're done. Yeah. That was beautiful. That warlock portal's invaluable. I'm never doing Junkyard without a warlock again. I've died several times, don't worry, Happy. Oh look, it's dead. Wait, Gladden, were you busy DPSing the boss while we were doing mechanics? I was like, how did it die already? I was okay, I got the mount though. Damn it, I didn't get the mount. I didn't get the mount. Da da da. Squall! I'm glad everyone else is getting fucking loot. Oh, did you just get Lex again? Da 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 da. I will repair my gear, thank you. Mission to buy channel points. I know I need to stream more so you get more channel points. Good night, Akuo. Thank you for being here as always. I hope your work is over swiftly tomorrow. Sorry you're going back to work. Da, 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 da. All right. That one, you know, it's alright. Damn it, I wish we got more flux. Hi, Caesar. Yes, Caesar wants some dinner. And Val wants some dinner. One bedroom apartment, 29 for 900k. Yep, that's insane. But that's pretty much close to what things are here as well. I mean, we're looking at 400 or 500k. It's fucking crazy. I hate it. It just takes 3 PCs tomorrow. I believe in you. You can do it. Da, 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 da. Only 4 deaths can you guys get? Guys. Right, I can tell you why. It's because our healer let me die. It's letting me die on purpose. Okay, that's why. That is 100% why this is happening. I'm telling you. I know you guys don't believe me, but it's true. It's true. I swear it's true. No one believes me. It's true. Glad did DC and throw this one. Yay! Okay, let's go. That's awesome. Okay, so tomorrow I should probably do Upper Kara Workshop. Workshop, that's what it's called. That's the other one, it's called Workshop. So, Kara, Upper, Workshop, and Grimrail should probably be done tomorrow. So that I can then, after next reset, get a KSM. Hopefully. That's the plan anyway. But my plans never quite work out the way I intend them to work out. God damn. Right, let's get this horde posty up on the wall. That's gonna be the last dungeon for me, actually. I'm really hungry. I would like to cook some foodies. Thank you, Yin. I will still play Final Fantasy 14, don't worry. So Val, for tomorrow you have so far farm rares, get 3 dungeons, and raid. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about the raid. But the raid is only like 1 boss. Or it's 2 bosses. It's 2 bosses. We'll be fine. To actually do none of those and just sit and talk the entire time. I do that as well. I do that a lot as well. I like talking to you guys. I think it's comfy. Caesar also likes it. And I have to do what the cat wants, right? But da 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 da. Let's get Diesel on the wall. Ba da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Caesar's dead. I know. Sometimes you can't always see the cat because he's like walking like under where the camera shows, but that tail's always sticking up and just sliding by the whole screen. I know. He's sneaky like that. He's sneaky like that. But yes, but I don't know what the next stream will be. Hopefully Wednesday. If it's not on Wednesday, it will probably be like Sunday again because I'm gonna be busy like Thursday, Friday, probably Saturday. So I'm gonna try for Wednesday, but I will let you know in Discord as per usuals, as always. New Discord friends, hello! Da 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 da. I will slay McNuggies. Yeah, I'm gonna go slay some nuggies now. And Caesar's gonna slay his meatball. Da, 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 da. Let's go see. Let's go see OK Mage today. And then I will catch you guys in Discord. Have a lovely evening. I hope your days tomorrow are great or fine or over quick or over slowly, whatever you need. We're gonna talk Spidey. You guys talk Spidey. I hope you've had a good time with that game. You have a great evening, Henny. Bye, guys. Go rain some hell for me. At OK Mage's stream, and I just did exclamation mark OK. Okay, thank you. But yes, have a great day and evening and the rest of your time zone, and I will see you next stream. Puss och kram. Bye bye. I keep on forgetting to add the music to the end screen. I apologize. That's very abrupt, I know. Good night.